Welcome back to Kinrano. We are into the game number 8 of inaugural Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series. This game between Southern Hitters versus Central Smashers. Central Smashers winning the toss, batting first. It's been a good series for Central Smashers so far, winning all the games. Central Smashers team card: Sivananda Gopal, Anwar Arudin, skipper Viramdeep Singh, Ainul Hafiz, Sharvin Muniande, Ainul Hakim, Ajab Khan, Udit Madhushankar, Rashmika Dilshan, Amiruddin Naza, and Muazzam Hayat. Looking at the team card of Southern Hitters. Southern Hitters: Said Aziz, Shafiq Sharif, Ahmad Zubaidi, Sampak Pereira, Amir Razin, Suhail El Fitri, Pawandip Singh, Devendra Mogan, Nipun Ransika, Gihana Chinta, Faiz Nasir. So we have won the toss and we ready to bat first. Central Smashers out of 4 games, winning 3 games, 1 match ends washed off. So Central Smashers sitting pretty in top of the table with 7 points. Northern Strikers winning 2 games and 1 wash off, 5 points. Southern Hitters only having 2 points. So they will be looking into winning rest of the matches and trying to secure their final spot, one of the spots in the finals. Meantime, Western Warriors haven't won any games so far. Not a great start for Western Warriors. And Central Smashers winning the toss, batting first. Will be great game of cricket expected. And the 2 umpires in the middle, Mr. Ramani and Mr. Dean Jones. Zuhaidi. This was yesterday. Yesterday we had a rain around 6 o'clock. A heavy rain. You can see the ground was totally filled with water. And in fact, even though there was such a heavy rain, we managed to start the game on time, 8:30 yesterday, without any impact.
Anda sekarang sedang menyaksikan perlawanan Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series T20 2019 di antara Central Smashers menentang Southern Hitters. Perlawanan baru saja dimulakan di tengah gelanggang 2 orang pemukul Central Smashers. Pemukul pembukaan mereka yang sedang menunjukkan aksi yang baik sepanjang kejohanan ini, iaitu Anwar Arudin dan Viramdeep Singh. Viramdeep Singh akan menghadap balingan daripada Said Aziz. Balingan kedua wide dan tambahan 1 run. By and wide. It's a wide. Dan sekarang ini Anwar Arudin akan menghadap balingan yang kedua. The second legal delivery by Said Aziz.
Opening the batting as usual for Central Smashers. Said Aziz for Southern Hitters. He has been a good opening bowler so far.
Anwar Arudin perlu berhati-hati dengan balingan tadi. Angle balingan itu, sudut balingan agak berbahaya. Beliau terlepas untuk 1 dot ball di balingan yang kedua dari Said Aziz dalam over yang pertama, over pembukaan perlawanan Central Smashers menentang Southern Hitters.
Single taken. Yes, Zoidi means Southern Hitters having 2 points. Remaining 3 games, they need to win all 3 games. So having 8 points. In case of Western Warriors lose all their games, Centrus, and if Southern Hitters win all their games and Western Warriors lose all the games, the game between Central Smashers and Northern Strikers will be a knockout game to qualify to the finals.
Yes. Both Southern Hitters, Central Smashers and Northern Warriors, Northern, in a good place now in the current table for this tournament. Both of the team leading the pack.
Yet to beat both the teams.
Yes.
So Southern Hitters will be looking into winning all 3 games and looking to get a spot in the finals. So this game is a very important game for them.
Yes. Perlawanan yang sangat penting bagi Southern Hitters. Jika menang perlawanan ini dan perlawanan-perlawanan seterusnya, Southern Hitters masih berpeluang untuk melayakkan diri ke perlawanan akhir. Sementara perlawanan, jika Central Smashers tumpas dalam perlawanan ini, Central Smashers perlu menang menentang Northern dalam perlawanan aksi terakhir Central Smashers.
On the off, plays towards the third man region, gone for a 4.
4 larian dari Virandip Singh. Satu late cut ke bahagian third man.
That's the end of the first over. 9 runs on the board.
9 larian dikumpulkan dari over yang pertama. Cukup baik.
Umpire Dean Jones showing that boundary. So they are waiting for the ball to return. Mr. Ramani taking the stance in the far corner on the strikers end. The umpire.
Ini barisan-barisan pemain Central Smashers: Virandip Singh, Anwar Arudin, Steven Antagopal, Ainul Hafiz, Shavin Munyandi, Ainul Hakim, Ajab Khan, Udit Madushankar, Rashmika Dilshan, Amiruddin Azhar dan Muazzam Hayat. Kita akan meneruskan perlawanan ke over yang kedua. Akan melakukan balingan bagi pasukan Central Smashers ialah Nipun, bagi pasukan Southern Hitters ialah Nipun Ransika dalam over yang kedua ini. Main berjersey nombor 15, Nipun Ransika. Dan sekarang sedang bersedia Anwar Arudin menanti pemukul pembukaan bagi pasukan Central Smashers.
Throughout this series, Anwar Arudin and Virandip Singh has given a good opening start for the Central Smashers. Probably that's one of the main reasons they have been unbeaten so far.
Yes, both Anwar and Virandip is showing a very good chemistry as well as performance. They are showing that they are capable opening partner for Central Smashers and hopefully for Malaysia later in the World Cup qualifying T20 in Singapore that would be held in July 2019. Another 2 months to go.
Correct. They're carrying a lot of experience. That's over the gully field. Looking for double, taken quickly. Virandip Singh.
Pukulan yang baik daripada Virandip Singh melepasi jangkauan pemadang di bahagian gali. Kita setidak-tidaknya mahukan pemadang Faiz Nasir, jika tak silap saya, di bahagian gali sekarang ini untuk mencuba untuk mendapatkan atau menangkap pukulan tadi.
So straight to the fielder, no chance of a run.
Satu cover drive yang terus kepada pemadang. Tiada larian dikumpulkan dalam balingan yang sebentar tadi. Tiga larian setakat ini dan 3 balingan dalam over yang kedua. meletakkan kedudukan 12 larian terkumpul dalam 1.3 over.
Good delivery, outside edge.
Pukulan.
There was no slip.
Yes.
So through that area, a slip couldn't. Ball flies to the boundary. Yet another boundary to Virandeep Singh.
Satu pukulan yang menarik. Saya rasa susunan pemadang Southern Hitters cuba untuk tidak menjadi terlalu ortodoks dalam menyusun pemadang-pemadang. Namun begitu, susunan pemadang Southern Hitters ini diambil kesempatan oleh Virandeep Singh untuk 4 lagi larian bagi pasukan Central Smashers.
Throughout this series, we were talking about how fast this ground is, Kinrara Oval. If you could see that delivery flying to the boundary, which was rolling on the ground,
yes,
and within few seconds it crossed the boundary line. There was no chance to the third man fielder to move even.
Given a good weather,
Yeah.
This could be a very fast outfield. And now berakhirnya over yang kedua, 16 larian dikumpulkan oleh Central Smashers.
End of second over, 16 runs on the board. Without a wicket.
Pemain-pemain Southern Hitters: Said Aziz, Syafiq Sharif, Ahmad Zubaidi, Sampat Pereira, Amir Azim Abdul Syukur, Suhail Fitri Shoaib, Pavandip Singh, Devendran Morgan, Nipun Ransika, Gihana Cinta dan Faiz Nasir. Meneruskan balingan di over yang ketiga ialah Said Aziz. Satu lagi pukulan 4, Anwar Arudin cuma menggunakan kelajuan bola itu menyentuh sedikit saja untuk 4 larian.
Yeah, yet another boundary. This time to the assistant skipper Anwar Arudin, ex-Malaysian captain. Opening up with young Virandeep Singh. Comes down. Looks to play over the mid wicket, and ball was not that high. So meanwhile, the fielder collects it. Anwar Arudin safely went for a single.
Full shot yang cuba dilakukan oleh Anwar Arudin tidak tepat mengenai bat. Namun begitu cukup untuk mendapatkan satu larian. Untuk setidak-tidaknya memberi pukulan kepada Virandeep Singh. Central Smashers membuka innings yang pertama ini dengan gandingan kiri dan kanan. Anwar Arudin pemukul kidal dan Virandeep Singh memukul right-handed ataupun sebelah kanan.
I need to notify all the viewers that that's amazing shot through the covers region. Yet another boundary for Virandeep Singh.
Satu cut shot yang dilakukan oleh Virandeep Singh terus ke boundary untuk 4 lagi larian bagi Central Smashers. Kedudukan semasa 25 di over yang ketiga. 2.4 over sudah pun dilengkapi dengan 25 larian. Cukup baik keadaan sekarang untuk Central Smashers. 16 run, 16 larian dikumpulkan oleh Virandeep Singh dan 7 larian oleh Anwar Arudin.
We have to meantime to highlight this. Both the batsmen, Anwar Arudin and Virandeep Singh, are the highest run getters in this series so far. Virandeep Singh with 181 runs in 4 innings and with an average of 181. He got out only once. And Anwar Arudin is with 159 runs, and he too has got only twice out of 4 innings. So average of 79.5. Dominating performance by these two batsmen. Yet pitched up delivery. There's a deep square leg fielder comes and collects it. Virandip easily taken at a double.
Dua larian dari Virandip Singh daripada balingan yang kelima oleh Syed Aziz.
And end of that over, 11 runs coming in, 27 runs for no loss, end of 3
Balingan
overs.
yang ke-6 tadi. 27. Tiada jatuhan wiket. 3 over telah pun lengkap. Perlawanan di antara Central Smashers dan Southern Hitters dalam kejohanan Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019. 27. Tiada jatuhan wiket di over yang ketiga. Sekarang kita akan memulakan over yang keempat. Kita boleh lihat Syed Aziz yang 2 over yang balingannya melepaskan 20 larian.
Into the fourth over. Half pitch delivery punished over the square leg region. Yet another boundary for Anwar Arudin.
Balingan yang agak pendek diangkat oleh Anwar Arudin ke boundary. Bahagian extra cover ataupun di mid wicket Anwar Arudin. Anwar Arudin adalah pemukul kidal bagi pasukan Central Smashers. 31. Tiada jatuhan wiket. Kedudukan nampak menarik.
Next delivery ini pun run seeker comes and good delivery.
Itu balingan Yorker dari Nippon Ransika.
A very good comeback by Nippon Ransika there.
Hampir memerangkap Anwar Arudin untuk LBW. Namun begitu saya fikir Empire tidak memberikan LBW kerana balingan itu sasaran balingan itu nampak sedikit terkeluar daripada leg stump. Satu lagi Yorker dan cuba dilakukan oleh Nippon Ransika, namun Anwar bergerak ke depan sedikit untuk menjadikan balingan tadi sebagai semi full toss. Begitulah permainan kriket, aksi memukul. Walaupun bowler pembaling cuba melakukan Yorker, namun sedikit perubahan pada kedudukan pemukul mampu mengubah bola Yorker menjadi half volley ataupun
that's a straight drive over the bowler's head.
Itu.
Yet another boundary. One bounce to the boundary line. 4 runs to Anwar Arudin.
straight drive dari Anwar Arudin. Pukulan tegak melepasi jangkauan pembaling untuk 4 larian bagi Central Smashers. Is okay to show because they will think sometimes. So you can put
Anwar Arudin on 15 in 9 deliveries, 3 boundaries with a strike rate of 166.67. And Virandip Singh unbeaten 18 of 13 deliveries with a 3 boundaries, strike rate of 138. Yet another boundary through the cover region.
Satu kali ini pukulan yang benar-benar full toss dari Nippon Ransika dihukum oleh Anwar Arudin untuk 4 larian ke arah cover. 4 lagi larian untuk Central Smashers. Dalam inning yang pertama, perlawanan menentang Southern Hitters. 3.5 over telah pun dilengkapkan.
every bad delivery, no chance they have taken.
Yes.
In
In short format, that's what you need to do.
They have welcomed in both hands and
Yes.
dispatched to the boundary.
I think at international level, even the good ball, the batsmen try to move, to adjust their position to make a good ball a bad one.
Yeah, both of these
To be
players showing the experience as well.
Yes.
And the 4 is 39 for Nola, center smashes. And going well.
4 over dalam power play ni telah pun dihabiskan untuk 39 larian. Tiada jatuhan wiket. Anwar Arudin dan Viramjit Singh, pemukul pembukaan, opening partnership, pasangan pembukaan bagi Central Smashers, masih di lapangan tengah, mengumpul 39 larian. Anwar Arudin 19 untuk 11 balingan, Viramjit Singh 18 untuk 13 balingan.
A bowling change coming in from the pavilion end. Sampath Perera to bowl.
Sampath Perera, pemain berjersey nombor 14 dari Sri Lanka.
36-year-old Sri Lankan Air Force player. Carrying a lot of experience in first class cricket in Sri Lanka. Can he do something here? Can he break this partnership? These two players has been a headache for almost all the teams so far. Outside edge straight to the fielder. In point, no chance of a run. Anwar Arudin, for a second he was looking for a single and Viramjit rightfully sent him back.
Tiada larian dikumpulkan dari balingan yang pertama Sampath Perera. Balingan kepada Viramjit Singh. Viramjit cuba untuk slice bola itu tadi ke backward point, namun tidak berjaya untuk melepasi pemadang.
Straight down to mid-off, taken a quick single there.
Straight drive dari Viramjit Singh. Defensive shot Viramjit untuk satu larian. Ini yang apa yang diperlukan oleh batsman, oleh pemukul. Apabila pembaling melakukan balingan-balingan baik dalam perlawanan T20, pemukul perlu memikirkan sesuatu untuk setidak-tidaknya mendapatkan satu larian, untuk memberi peluang kepada pasangan untuk menghadap balingan-balingan yang dilakukan. Satu pukulan yang baik.
Over the extra cover field. Yet another boundary for Anwar Arudin. With that boundary, Anwar moves to 23 of 12 deliveries and score moves to 44.
4 lagi larian untuk Anwar Arudin. Anwar menggunakan kelajuan bola balingan Sampath Perera untuk melepasi pemadang. Terus untuk 4 lagi larian bagi Central Smashers. 44 setakat ini di over yang ke-5. 4.3 over sudah pun dilengkapkan. Sampath Perera masih cuba mendapatkan run up yang baik.
Run rate is 9.78 in the 5th over. Anwar Arudin. Pitched up delivery. Didn't expect that bounce, I guess, Anwar Arudin.
Anwar Arudin terkena badan. Miss hit daripada Anwar Arudin yang menyebabkan bola itu terkena badan. Satu balingan yang agak melantun tinggi ke badan Anwar Arudin.
Play with two minds. Lucky enough to not to skyrocket that delivery.
Ini keadaan biasa. Apabila Anwar tadi memukul pukulan 4, sudah semestinya ego pembaling tercabar.
This delivery, there's a fielder coming under.
Jatuh.
Dropped it.
Peluang.
Mid-wicket fielder.
Kita lihat 2 kali bola pembaling cuba melakukan lantunan yang tinggi pada balingannya untuk memerangkap Anwar Arudin ataupun untuk mengajar Anwar Arudin setelah Anwar memukul pukulan 4 tadi. Tapi pada kali pertama terkena badan, pada kali kedua peluang untuk mengeluarkan Anwar Arudin, namun begitu fielder tidak berjaya untuk menangkap kemas bola itu. Namun begitu kredit harus diberikan kepada pemadang, pemain berjersey nombor 6 Syed Aziz, kerana mencuba untuk menangkap, namun begitu beliau terpaksa berlari 10 ataupun 15 ela untuk mengejar bola tadi. Rasanya ada bunyi bat.
Looks like batsman. Yeah, it looks like it's an inside edge. Umpire was showing. So end of 5 overs, 45 for no loss. So slight change in this com box.
45 larian dikumpulkan.
Sham will be joining.
5 over telah pun dilengkapi dalam innings yang pertama, perlawanan di antara Central Smashers menentang Southern Hitters. Masih lagi di tengah gelanggang Anwar Arudin dan Virandip Singh, pasangan pembukaan bagi pasukan Central Smashers.
Hello viewers, good evening, and we are here for yet another onslaught by Virandip and Anwar.
Southern Hitters cuba menghadkan larian yang dikumpulkan dalam innings over yang terakhir dalam power play ini, over yang ke-6. Kelihatan pemain berjersey nombor 4 Suharil Fitri sedang bersedia untuk melakukan balingan. Suharil, pemain pemutar, diharapkan untuk menghadkan atau menurunkan jumlah larian Southern Hitters. Central Smashers sekaligus mengeluarkan pasangan pemukul yang berada di tengah gelanggang.
So last over of power play, and we're clearly looking to take advantage of it, of the fielding restriction. That was a short tracker there, and it pulled it and fit straight to the deep mid-wicket fielder for a single. Both these batsmen have capitalized yet again in another match. Both are scoring at more than 120 strike rate, and we're scoring 24 of 14 with 5 boundaries. Virandip 19 of 16 with 3.
Satu lagi dot ball untuk Suharil Fitri. Balingan yang kedua. Satu lagi balingan yang baik, memaksa Virandip untuk bertahan.
2 dot balls there. Good start by Suharil Fitri. He knows that the batsman will be looking to clear the infield, so he is bowling at a better length, not giving it in the slot to let the batsmen free their arms. It's a very good sweep, and yet another boundary for Virandip Singh.
Sweep shot dari Virandip Singh untuk 4 larian.
It was very well executed by Virandip Singh. He adjusted its footwork pretty well and played it in front of the pitch of the ball, and it was an easy boundary.
50 larian dikumpulkan setakat ini dari 5.4 over bagi pasukan Central Smashers.
With that boundary, they move to 50 for no loss. With one more delivery in this power play. What a tournament these two are having. Excellent communication between these two. Brilliant opening stands. Bowled well and played well for a single. That is end of power play, over number 6. Central Smashers are 51 for no loss.
51 jumlah larian dikumpulkan dalam power play bagi pasukan Central Smashers. Setakat ini statistik untuk pembaling-pembaling bagi pasukan Southern Hitters di dalam power play 2 over dari side Aziz melepaskan 20 larian, 10 economic rates, dan terbaik ialah Sampat Pereira dan Suhairil Fitri 6 untuk setiap satu. Jadi Sampat akan meneruskan balingan di over yang ke-7.
Sampat Pereira to continue from the pavilion end. It's a good start.
Tiada larian daripada balingan yang pertama dari Sampat. 51 larian yang dikumpulkan setakat ini oleh Central Smashers. Randip dan Anwar Arudin sama-sama masing-masing mengumpulkan 24 dan 25 larian dalam power play.
Excellent shot, straight on the ground, beautiful straight drive, but it will only fetch a single.
Pukulan straight drive dari Virandip Singh. Untuk satu larian diselamatkan oleh Faiz Nasir atau pemain berjersey nombor 10 Yara Cinta.
Played around the ground for a single there. Sampat is coming around the wicket to Anwar. Straight to the man, straight to mid-wicket fielder. That is end of Anwar.
Akhirnya 3 kali Sampat mencuba untuk mengeluarkan Anwar Arudin dengan balingan yang sedikit melantun. Kali ini Anwar kali yang pertama terkena badan, kali kedua bola tidak berjaya ditangkap oleh Syed Aziz, dan kali ini berjaya Sampat Pereira mengeluarkan Anwar Arudin.
Sampat Pereira striking it in his second over. Ball dip on the hips, and Anwar was quick enough to pull the ball. It travelled quite fast, but it went straight in the hands of the mid-wicket fielder. It was a comfortable catch. He was dropped in the last over. Luckily for Southern Hitters, they got him out in the very next.
Anwar Arudin masih lagi cedera dalam perlawanan semalam. Bola terkena ibu jari beliau, namun masih bersemangat untuk meneruskan permainan pada hari ini. Anwar keluar untuk 25 larian pada over yang ke-6.
New batsman is Muazzam Hayat, will replace Anwar, another left-hand batsman.
Anwar Arudin digantikan di tengah gelanggang oleh Muazzam Hayat, pemain berjersey nombor 6 bagi pasukan Central Smashers. Central Smashers cuba untuk mengekalkan gandingan kiri dan kanan semasa memukul.
Sampat to come around the wicket to Muazzam. Bowls a similar delivery, but Muazzam plays it around the ground. So good bowling there by Sampat. Talking about the dangerous opening pair of Virandip and Anwar, they have been very good so far in this tournament, and yet again they got for another 52 runs partnership. Previously, from the beginning, their partnership stands at 120 versus Southern, and 68, 42 and 52 in this match. Muazzam gets off the mark with a straight drive, single to long off.
Satu larian dari Muazzam Hayat untuk memberikan pukulan kepada Virandip Singh untuk bola yang terakhir dalam over yang ke-7. 53 larian dikumpulkan dengan satu jatuhan wiket oleh Central Smashers.
It's a good delivery there. At another dot ball to Sampat. Has been bowling pretty well, and that that is the end of over number 7. Frontal Smashers are 53 for 1. Losing the wicket of Anwar Aruddin in this over.
Over yang baik daripada Sampat. Sampat setakat ini cuma melepaskan 8 larian dan berjaya mendapatkan 1 wiket pada over kedua balingannya. Di over yang ke-7 sebentar tadi berjaya mengeluarkan Anwar Aruddin. Pasangan pembukaan bagi Central Smashers berjaya dipecahkan. Sekarang ini Muazzam Hayat, Suhail Fitri akan membaling kepada Muazzam Hayat. Satu sweep shot daripada Muazzam untuk 1.
Swept to the short fine fielder for a quick single. Suhail Fitri continuing from the far end, coming around the wicket for both the batsmen.
Fielding setup nampak diubah untuk Suhail Fitri.
Yes, a deep square, deep mid wicket and a long on. Played with soft hands, but they will only get a single there. Long on fielder picks up.
Cuma untuk 1 larian bagi Virandeep Singh sebentar tadi. Fielding formation memadang yang diubah untuk menyesuaikan dengan Suhail Fitri untuk sekurang-kurangnya menyekat pukulan-pukulan 4 dari kedua-dua pemukul yang berada di tengah padang.
Southern hitters have been quite comfortable in the last few overs. They managed to put breaks on Central Smashers boundaries. Central Smashers are dealing in singles here. Yet another single to deep mid wicket.
Satu lagi larian dari Virandeep Singh. Virandeep agak kurang bersedia pada balingan yang baru saja selesai. Sebentar tadi sepatutnya beliau mampu untuk melakukan pukulan yang besar. Namun cukup untuk 1 larian dan sekarang ini Muazzam Hayat juga mendapatkan 1 lagi larian.
Yet another single. There's no man there in the short mid wicket. Played with soft hands. Muazzam taking another single. That is end of over number 8. Central Smashers.
58 larian dikumpulkan dari 8 over dengan 1 jatuhan wiket Anwar Aruddin kecundang selepas power play sebentar tadi di tangan Sampat Pereira.
End of over number 8. Central Smashers are 58 for 1. Managed to get 5 runs of the last over.
Sekarang ini Pavandeep Singh bersedia untuk melakukan balingan.
Pavandeep Singh, left arm off spinner, coming around the wicket to Muazzam. Played with soft hands, looking for a couple here. Pavandeep took a good sprint to get the ball, but could not stop the couple there. It's easy couple. Muazzam playing with soft hands. The fielders are very deep. And
2 larian dari Muazzam yang memukul bola tadi ke mid wicket untuk 2 larian, kawasan yang kosong di tengah-tengah kerana Southern Hitters mengantisipasi pukulan-pukulan besar daripada kedua-dua batsman ini. Jadi susunan pemadang disusun untuk menyekat pukulan-pukulan 4 dari Central Smashers.
good looking shot for a single straight down to the long off fielder.
Cuma 1 larian dari Muazzam Hayat. Pada balingan yang ketiga dari Pavandeep Singh.
Pavandeep Singh to Virandeep Singh. from the pavilion and coming around the wicket. Chance of a run out here. Manages to clear it easily. Another single.
Percubaan untuk memerangkap Virandeep Singh dengan run out kurang berhasil.
Played it late to the left of the point fielder for a quick single, and Muazzam reacted pretty quick there to finish the run. It's a very good sweep shot. That should be another round. That should be the first boundary for Muazzam.
Satu sweep shot dari Muazzam Hayat untuk 4 lagi larian.
It's a welcome boundary to Central Smashers. They have been quiet for the last 3 overs.
Balingan yang terakhir di over yang ke-9 dari Virandeep Singh kepada Muazzam Hayat.
Good sweep shot there, and with the fast outfield of Kinrara, it's very difficult once it get past the infield. That's a good line there to finish the over. End of over number 9. Central Smashers are 66 for 1. Virandeep scoring run a ball 28 of 28.
Match summary setakat ini, Virandeep Singh 28 dari 28 delivery. Anwar Arudin yang telah keluar di over yang ke-7 tadi mengumpul 25 larian dari 16 delivery, dan sekarang ini Muazzam Hayat berpasangan dengan Virandeep Singh di tengah mengumpul 11 larian dari 10. Aksi membaling Sampat Pereira. Setakat ini pembaling terbaik bagi Southern Hitters dengan melepaskan 8 untuk 1 wiket. Kita teruskan perlawanan di over yang ke
It's a half tracker. It's a easy picking for Virandeep Singh. Plays it, bisects the fielder at deep mid wicket and long on. Another 4 for Virandeep Singh.
4 lagi larian untuk Virandeep Singh. Memukul ke bahagian deep mid wicket ataupun cow corner untuk 4 dari balingan Soharil. Kali ini pukulannya ke extra cover cuma untuk 1 larian.
Soharil Fitri in his third over from the far end. He bowled pretty well so far, conceding 16 in 2.2. Comfortable single down the ground to the long off fielder.
1 lagi larian dari Muazzam Hayat untuk kedudukan semasa 72-1 jatuh wiket setelah 9.3 over.
It's an excellent shot straight down the ground. 2 bounds to the boundary. Virandeep Singh.
Pukulan 4 dari Virandeep Singh. Terus melepasi pembaling Soharil Fitri untuk 4 larian dari Virandeep Singh.
Virandeep Singh is looking unstoppable here yet again, continuing his knock from yesterday. Played it sensibly there with soft hands for a quick single. Central Smashers are looking to build up a partnership here. One or two wickets for the Southern Hitters will really put this game under tremendous pressure for Central Smashers.
Baik balingan tadi daripada Soharil Fitri untuk menghadkan Central Smashers kepada 77 untuk 1 setelah berakhirnya over yang ke-10. Anggaran dari purata larian 7.7, Central Smashers mampu mengumpul lebih kurang 150 ke 170 jika mereka mengekalkan pasangan ini agak dalam jangka waktu 3 ke 5 over lagi sebelum central smashes mula memukul untuk mengejar purata larian, jumlah larian terkumpul yang tinggi untuk dipertahankan pada innings yang kedua. Sekarang ni saya akan berhenti berehat. Saya akan digantikan oleh Yusri.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Yusri and Pavandip, to continue from the pavilion end.
There was 32 runs partnership, 32 runs coming in last 5 overs, losing 1 wicket for the center smashers. They have control a bit after the dismissal of Anwar Arudin. Only about 27 runs.
It definitely put brakes on the onslaught. They were going close to 10 and over in the power play.
I like this competition. Two brothers in the middle. Virandeep is non-strikers in, and the bowler is Pavandip Singh.
Definitely is. Both should be knowing the pros and cons of each other, so it's definitely a good competition to watch out for.
Yep.
It's another single straight on the ground.
One of the best spinners in Malaysia, Pavandip Singh.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And also Virandeep, on the other hand, must be very keen to get on strike to face his brother from the pavilion end.
Virandeep Singh so far going really well. 39 of 33.
Yeah, he looks very composed and calm.
Looking good for another half century. Yet another half century.
He has a very clear intent just to play out the good balls for a quick single or two, and there you go, yet another single there to long on. Plays out good balls to 1 or 2 and then waits for the bad deliveries to deposit to the boundary.
Development overs, 80 runs on the board, losing 1 wicket. Probably they will be looking at 150, 160 runs target at this stage. 9 wickets in hand, 9 overs to go.
If these two still hang around for another 5 overs, then we can expect more than 160 for sure. They have a good batting depth, central smashers. End of 11 overs, central smashers are 80 for 1. And there's a bowling change from the far end. Devendran Mogan will come over the wicket to Virandeep Singh. Virandeep Singh is on 40 of 35 balls with 6 boundaries. And Muazzam Hayat on the other hand giving a very good support to Virandeep. Is 13 of 15 with 1 boundary. Devendran Mogan to Virandeep Singh. Ball shot, it's up in the air and it's taken.
And big wicket of Virandeep Singh.
Yet another wicket on a short of length delivery. Virandeep Singh is a very good player of the pull shot, but I believe he did not expect this length from the new bowler. It was a comfortable catch at short mid wicket. It's wicket number 2. Virandeep departs for 40 of 36 deliveries.
Yeah, he had a good series so far. Southern Hitters first game he scored an unbeaten 72 of 50 deliveries, and then next game with Western Warriors he scored a 26 of 20, and then yesterday had another unbeaten 71 of 44 deliveries against Western Warriors, and today yet again yet another 40 runs on the board, 40 runs of 36 deliveries.
Yeah, it's definitely a very big wicket for Southern Hitters to restrict central smashers.
Yeah, that will definitely helps to restrict central smashers.
Southern hitters have been very good in applying breaks at right intervals. The new batsman is Ainul Hafiz, right-hand batsman. Devendran Mogan striking in his very first delivery. And Southern hitters are quite pleased with the wicket of Virandeep Singh. It's a huge wicket, no doubt about it. And it will definitely take a big toll on Central Smashers' overall target. The game is well poised now, usually. It's 80 for 2 in 11. With a new batsman and almost two new batsmen out there.
Yeah.
Play and a miss.
28 runs partnership was broken.
And suddenly there seems to be a lift up in the body language of Southern hitters.
Definitely, as soon as you see the two main run getters in this series back in the pavilion, will help any opposition side in morale. So, in this, with this morale,
There you go. And
that's a straight hit.
It's a direct hit. But Moazzam comfortably home. So there's no harm done.
No, then lucky enough, I think he was just coming, I guess.
That was quite close. Quite close for a quick single. And you see Devendran Mogan hitting the deck hard. Shows that he's confident enough to go for the kill. That's what big wickets brings to the team.
Yeah, and not to forget, Southern hitters must win all these games to get any chance of qualifying to the finals. So they will be looking to bounce back with those two wickets, especially Virandeep Singh's wicket.
Moazzam taking yet another single along the ground. Central Smashers must be looking for another quick partnership here. Maybe stick around for another 4 or 5 overs, then go full bang in.
That's another wicket. Outside edge. Taken nicely by Shafiq Sharif. Jumping towards the first slip. Ainul Hafiz departs after scoring a 1 run in 3 deliveries.
Devendran strikes again.
2 strikes in the same over.
What an excellent over from Devendran Mogan. He sent back two top order batsmen back to the pavilion in his very first over. And just giving away 2 runs.
Yeah, taking 2 wickets will definitely put the batting team back foot.
Still has a delivery left. The new batsman is Sherwin Muniandi for Central Smashers, taking guard to face Devendran Mogan from the far end. Will be steaming in to get another breakthrough. It's an excellent competition here between the batsman and bowler.
Central Smashers winning the toss, batting first, 82 for 3. Virandeep 40 of 36. Anwar Aruddin 25 of 16 and Moazzam 14 of 16. Devendran 2 for 2 and Sampath 8 for 1.
Sherwin gets off the mark with a quick single to square leg.
And the end of 12th over, 83 for 3.
Only 3 runs coming off it, but
taking 2 wickets as well.
More importantly, 2 top order wickets.
Especially Virandeep Singh. Virandeep Singh's wicket. He was looking for a big score.
Yeah, definitely, he was quite comfortable and composed out there, but surprise wicket for Southern Hitters, plus another top order batsman has been sent. 2 wickets has been fallen in the last over, and definitely Southern Hitters are very much high on their morale perspective. Pawandeep to continue from the pavilion end.
Pawandeep bowling his third over. Coming to bowl the third over. Sherwin, new batsman. Faced only one delivery, taken a single. They are looking to control this game from here. After those 2 quick wickets coming in, the withdrawal is over.
No chance of a run there.
There was a field there.
Southern Hitters must be looking to capitalize this situation, and oh, that's an excellent delivery.
Pawandeep is a very good bowler. We know was still in previous game as well. Last year during the Asian Cup qualifiers, he took 1 run for 5 wickets against Myanmar.
Coming over the wicket now. Oh, another beauty from Pawandeep Singh. Squaring up the batsman. Back-to-back dots.
Putting a lot of pressure on the new batsmen. Managed to place towards, nudge it towards the squalic region, taken a single. Sharvin Muniande.
Sharvin quite happy to work it off for a single and get off the strike, because Pawandeep is bowling really well, and it's quite difficult to play out, especially when you are very new to the crease there. It takes some time to adjust to his length. Azam plays it well to deep mid wicket for a single.
Azam gave a good partnership for Virandeep when he was batting with Virandeep. Sighted delivery.
Another dot. Finishes his over, Pawandeep.
85 for 3, end of 13 overs. Putting a lot of pressure by creating a lot of dot deliveries.
Yeah, definitely. Sherwin needs to work on his ones here. He's putting himself under pressure as well as the team. Pawandeep just giving away 2 runs in his third over.
Yeah, so last 3 overs only coming 8 runs and losing 2 wickets in the previous over.
Southern Hitters have amazingly pulled off well. They have bring down the run rate to 6.5. They were at close to 8 earlier. Devendran coming around the wicket to Moazam. Moazam playing with soft hands down the ground for a single.
Devendran Mohan, a 24-year-old lad. He has represented Malaysia in under 2018 ICC World Cricket League Division 4 tournament. And the 2018 Asia Cup qualifier tournament as well.
Work towards the third man area for a single.
One of the good bowlers, one of the national caps in this series, looking to retain.
It's flicked over mid-wicket fielder. 3 bounces to the boundary. It's a welcome boundary to central smashers.
Through the cow corner region, yet another boundary for Muazzam Hayat. He moves to 20 of 19 deliveries.
It was an effortless shot. Picked up the length early and just flicked it over the short mid wicket fielder. There's no one in the deep there.
Timed it really well. 91 for 3. We are in the 14th over. So they have managed to bring the run rate from 9 to 6.66. At one stage it was going over the 9 run rate when Virendeep Singh and Anwar Aruddin was batting.
Yeah, you have to definitely give it to the southern hitters bowling. They have managed to put up breaks at right intervals. It's a quick single there. Batsman looking for a couple.
Through the misfield, they managed to take a sleeker 2 runs.
Good presence of mind there by Muazzam.
Well responded by Muazzam as soon as Sherwin requested for the second one. Seeing the misfield.
They should be taking every chance here because another 6 overs left here. It's a quick single to the cover fielder. Muazzam moves on to 23.
And end of the 14th over, 94 for 3. Centre smashes. And that over was a bit in favour of centre smashes, having 9 runs coming in.
Yes, it was, and that should get some confidence to Muazzam because he played some good shots in that over, one flick and one, and after the boundary he played sensibly to get couple and a single.
And there's a bowling change from the pavilion in. Suhail coming to bowl his final over from pavilion end. Plays towards the deep squalic region, taken a single.
Suhail Fitri bowled pretty well from the far end. He'll be finishing off his quota from the pavilion end, bowling over the wicket to Sherwin. Sherwin playing in the gap towards the left of cover fielder for a single.
Into the 15th over, losing 3 wickets, 96 runs on the board. Muazzam on 24, Sharman Muniandi on 4.
Another single to backward square.
Muazzam playing with soft hands and sneaking singles here and there.
Probably they will go for the kill after 1 or 2 overs for sure.
Yeah, probably the last 4 overs, probably targeting at hitting, opening up the shoulders.
It's an inside edge. Ball goes straight to the short fine fielder Pavandeep. No run taken. And now Suhail Fitri is coming around the wicket to Sherwin. Rocks back and pushes it towards the cover fielder for another single there.
.98 for 3. Going to the final delivery of the 15th over. Suhail Fitri bowling his final delivery of the 4th over, 4th and last over. And yet another single. Suhail Fitri completes his bowling for 27 runs. End of 4 overs. Meanwhile, the centre smashes 99 for 3. End of 15 overs. 5 runs coming in that over.
Yeah, good quota from good spell by Suhail Fitri. He bowled pretty well for his 27 of 4. And Pawandeep to continue from the far end.
Belas over sudah pun dilengkapkan. 99 larian dikumpulkan oleh Central Smashers dengan jatuhan 3 wiket.
Here comes Sulaimi.
Yep. Sharvin Muniandi berpasangan dengan Muazzam Hayat. Satu lagi. 2 larian bagi Muazzam Hayat dan Central Smashers.
Pawandeep bowling his final over from the fine.
Membaling bagi pasukan Southern Hitters Pawandeep Singh.
Sulaimi, it was quite interesting tactic. Pawandeep was bowling his 3 overs from the pavilion end, and Suhail was bowling from the other end.
Yep.
And they switched for the final overs. Suhail came from the pavilion, and now Pawandeep is coming from the fine.
I'm not sure what's the plan.
But it's quite interesting. Oh, was it a return catch chance?
A chance for peluang untuk melakukan tangkapan daripada Pawandeep. Jadi berbalik kepada tadi, Pawandeep menghabiskan 3 over di sebelah pavilion. Begitu juga dengan Suharil yang menghabiskan 3 over, dan cuma pada over yang ke-15 dan over ke-16 ini mereka membaling di over yang berlainan. Ia bergantung kepada strategi dari ketua pasukan.
Sign plates towards the long off. There's a fielder unable to stop it. That's gone for 4.
4 larian bagi Muazzam Hayat ataupun Sharvin Muniandi.
Sharvin Muniandi managed to sneak a boundary over there.
106 untuk 3 jatuhan wiket bagi Central Smashers. Masih lagi kedudukan agak baik bagi Central Smashers, berbaki 5 lagi over. Mereka perlu setidak-tidaknya mengumpulkan 140 ataupun 150 sekurang-kurangnya untuk dipertahankan dalam innings yang kedua.
The 16th over looks like a big shot, yet another big shot. There's a fielder coming in over his heads, gone for 6. Ball is outside the ground.
Pukulan 6 dari Sharvin Muniandi dari balingan Pawandeep Singh. 112.
Ball is gone out of the field. A brilliant shot, Sharvin. And Central Smashers 112 for 3.
13 larian dikumpulkan dalam over ini dari 4 balik. Tapi pukulan tadi keluar terus dari kiraan oval.
We have retrieved the ball.
Sedikit statistik pemukul: Virandeep Singh 40 dari 36, balingan Anwar Arudin 25, Muazzam Hayat masih lagi kekal di tengah gelanggang bersama Sharvin Muniandi 29 dan 15 larian. Ainul Hafiz tadi terperangkap, ditangkap oleh Syafiq Sharif untuk cuma 1 larian, 1 lagi larian untuk Sharvin Muniandi.
After a big shot, taking a singles, that's a good tactic.
Yes,
Keeping the rotation.
itu satu pemikiran yang baik daripada batsman, daripada Sharvin Muniandi. Beliau sudah pun mendapatkan 10 larian daripada 2 balingan awal Pawandeep Singh, dan ini balingan yang terakhir. Beliau cuma mahu menyimpan strike. Tapi dapat juga 1 larian bagi Muazzam Hayat. Muazzam Hayat akan menghadap balingan di over yang ke-17.
End of 16 overs, 114 for 3. And Pawandeep Singh completes his 4 overs for 28 runs.
28 larian. 15 dari over.
Southern Hitters bowling lineup: Said Aziz 2 overs 20, Nipun Ransinga 2 overs 19, Sampat Perera bowled really well 2 overs 8 for 1, Suhail Fitri 4 overs 27, Pawandeep Singh 4 overs 28, and Devendra Morgan 2 overs 12 for 2.
Saya yakin pada penghujung innings ini Sampat Pereira akan kembali membaling bagi pasukan Southern Hitters.
And Sampat Pereira coming from the pavilion end.
Itu dia Sampat Pereira akan melakukan balingan di over yang ke-17.
114 for 3. 7 wickets in hand. 4 overs to go. What will be the target they are looking at? A brilliant shot. There's a fielder. One bounce to the fielder. Looking for a double. Oh, ball was not collected properly. If he had taken it properly, would have been a very close call.
Satu pukulan yang baik mencari boundary di mid-off oleh Muazzam Hayat.
I'm expecting a target of between 140 to 150 at this stage.
Muazzam Hayat berjaya mendapatkan 2 larian dari balingan pertama Sampat Pereira.
Sampat Pereira. That's up in the air. Short fine leg fielder running behind. Taken it.
Itu dia wicket bagi pasukan Southern Hitters.
That's departs Muazzam Hayat after compiling a well-battered 32 runs of 30 deliveries.
Muazzam Hayat, satu lagi wiket dijatuhkan oleh Southern Hitters. Muazzam Hayat keluar pada kedudukan 32 larian dari 30 delivery. 116 untuk 3 atau 4 jatuhan wiket di over yang ke-17. 16.2 sudah pun dilengkapkan oleh Southern Hitters.
There's a 34 runs partnership for the fourth wicket. New batsman walks in, Sivananda Gopal.
Sivananda Gopal akan berpasangan dengan Shavin Muniandi di tengah lapangan untuk pasukan Southern Hitters. Southern Hitters perlu menstabilkan semula innings ini untuk membolehkan mereka mengumpul lebih banyak larian untuk dipertahankan pada innings yang kedua. Setakat ini 116 dengan 4 jatuhan wiket di over yang ke-17. 16.2 over sudah pun lengkap. Sekarang ini membaling bagi Southern Hitters ialah Sampat Pereira, pemain berjersey nombor 14 dari Sri Lanka. Menghadap balingan ialah Sivananda Gopal.
Last 3 overs 29 runs coming in, and that will slightly slow down with that wicket.
Shavin Muniandi tadi.
So I've been taking a single and giving the strikes to Sivananda Gopal. The new batsman walks in.
Satu saja larian bagi Shavin Muniandi. Sivananda Gopal perlu bersabar dan cuba membina kembali innings yang pertama ini, innings bagi pasukan Southern Central Smashers. Sivananda larian dan cukup baik untuk satu larian.
Yet another single playing through the covers region. 118 for 4. And Sampat Pereira, what a bowler, has taken 2 good wickets. Anwar Aruddin and now Muazzam Hayat. Almost similar fashion.
Satu balingan ke body line dan cuba untuk memerangkap Shavin Muniandi.
2 deliveries rising up. One to the mid-wicket region, Anwar Aruddin got out, and other one towards the short fine leg region, Muazzam Hayat. Sampat Pereira showing his experience in first class cricket in Sri Lanka. And yet another pitched up delivery straight to the fielder.
Berjaya mengeluarkan Shavin Muniandi.
Yet another wicket.
Satu lagi pukulan dari Shavin Muniandi yang cuba untuk melakukan pull shot namun begitu.
End of 17 overs, 118 for 5. Final last over 4 runs, 2 wickets. Very important 2 wickets coming in.
Sekarang ini pemain yang akan menyertai Sivananda Gopal di tengah gelanggang ialah Ajab Khan. untuk pasukan Central Smashers. 118 untuk 5. Statistik yang baik untuk Sampat Pereira, melengkapkan 3 over, mendapatkan 3 wiket dengan economic rate ataupun purata ekonominya cuma 4 larian setiap over.
Sampat Pereira frustrating the batsmen and taking most important wickets at the right time to bring the Southern Hitters back into the game. And bowling change from the fine Nipun coming in. Nipun Ransika.
Over yang seterusnya, over yang ke-18, Nipun Ransika. Nampaknya pada over yang ke-18, pada death over ini, 18, 19 dan 20, Nipun Ransika akan berpasangan dengan Sampat Pereira untuk melakukan serbuan-serbuan ganas menjatuhkan wiket Central Smashers. Nipun Ransika bersedia untuk membaling kepada Sivananthan Gopal. Berpasangan dengan Sivananthan Gopal adalah Ajab Khan bagi pasukan Central Smashers. Mereka perlu melakukan sesuatu untuk meningkatkan larian terkumpul. Half volley untuk 1 larian.
Southern Hitters must win this game to stay alive in this tournament, to qualify to the finals. If not, they will be probably playing the 3rd place game. And that's on the leg side through the fine leg region. Yet another boundary.
Satu balingan full toss dihukum oleh Ajab Khan.
Ajab Khan open his accounts with that boundary. A loose delivery.
Flick yang mudah ataupun leg lunge untuk 4 lagi larian.
Punished it straight away. Ajab Khan. Straight down. Oh, that would have been a good catch if he has taken it.
Peluang untuk mengeluarkan Ajab Khan sebentar tadi, namun bola terlalu kuat untuk ditangkap oleh Eddie Vendron. Nipun Ransika kalau tak silap saya, sedikit kesilapan di pada statistik yang ditunjukkan pada ribbon. Satu lagi balingan ke arah leg.
Wide delivery.
Wide. Saya kira mungkin balingan tadi agak tersasar, lebih kurang 1-2 inci daripada leg stump. Leg byes, 1 larian.
I think they are correcting it. Right.
125. 5 wiket
That's up in
pukulan
the
yang
air.
melampau tinggi ke corner.
Good try there by the fielder.
Cubaan.
Almost ran to the boundary line from the inner circle.
Tak berjaya melepasi boundary line. Pukulan tadi melambung tinggi. Cubaan untuk mendapatkan 6 larian. 127. Larian terkumpul untuk 5 jatuhan wiket di over yang ke 18.
And that's the end of the 18th over.
18 over telah pun lengkap. 128 dengan 5 jatuhan wiket bagi Central Smashers.
10 runs coming in that over. 128 runs for 5 wickets. Nipun Ransika been slightly over into the expensive side today. 28 runs given in 3 overs. And 18 overs, 128. Loss of 5 wickets, center smashers. Final 2 overs to go.
Over yang ke-19, balingan akan dilakukan oleh pemain berjersey nombor 14, Sampat Pereira.
Sampat Pereira to continue his final over. That's a big shot straight down. There's a long on fielder, one bounce. Stops the boundary. Only a single. Ajab Khan.
Satu larian dari Ajab Khan. Bola itu tadi jatuh terlalu pendek dari pemadang di long on. Cuma untuk satu larian.
Liana miss. Sampat Pereira. 13 for 3. The 4th over. 4 deliveries to go. Billy managed to take another wicket.
Sivananta Gopal cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu namun tidak berjaya untuk memukul bola balingan Sampat Pereira. Balingan yang kedua dalam over yang ke-19. Purata larian 7. 140. Sasaran bagi itu dia.
That's a big that's a big mistake. Down the line. Leg side. There's only a short fine leg fielder for fast bowler. If you bowl that kind of a line, it will be costed 4 runs and it is a wide as well. So 5 runs coming in.
Pada umpire memberi signal.
Oh, it's
satu pukulan untuk Sivananta Gopal, untuk 4 larian dari Sivananta Gopal. Kelihatan seperti tidak mengena bat Sivananta Gopal, namun begitu umpire lebih arif dan dapat melihat kedudukan bola itu tadi. 4 larian untuk Sivananta Gopal.
Sorry, it has hit the bat. So 4 runs to the batsman Sivananta Gopal. That's a brilliant shot.
Pukulan yang baik dan berjaya melepasi boundary untuk 6 larian dari Sivananta Gopal.
Over the extra covers deep mid wicket region. Yet another 6.
139 dengan 5 jatuh wiket. Kedudukan yang baik untuk Central Smashers. 11 larian dari over yang ke-19 ini.
Central Smashers moving to 139 for loss of 5 wickets. Sampat Pereira been very well bowled in the first 3 overs, and this over they have managed to sneak some runs.
Central Smashers pemukul-pukul dia terpaksa untuk mencari jumlah larian tambahan. Satu lagi peluang.
That's
untuk
out.
Satu lagi saya fikir akan keluar untuk 4 lagi larian. Ataupun tidak, cuma 1 larian.
Top edge over the wicket keeper's head. Managed to take 2 runs while the third man fielder comes and collects it. And
13 larian, 2 larian lagi tadi dikumpul. 13 larian dalam over yang ke-19. Pemukul-pemukul Central Smashers menyerang balingan-balingan daripada Sampat Pereira untuk 13 larian di over yang ke-19. Mereka perlu mencari lagi larian untuk lebih selesa bertahan di innings yang kedua. 141, 5 jatuhan wiket.
inside edge to a single.
Inside edge, 1 saja larian.
14 runs incoming in that over. 142 for 5. End of 19 overs. And Sampat Pereira completes his 4 overs for 26 for 3. With that 14 runs coming in his final over. Central Smashers 142 for 5. Final over. Ajab Khan 6 of 4. And Sivananta Gopal 17 of 9. Sivananta Gopal 1 boundary and 1 6. And Ajab Khan having 1 boundary on his account.
Ini pun Ransika sepatutnya yang akan membaling di over yang terakhir ini bagi Southern Hitters.
Nipun Ransika completes his 15 overs.
Main berjersey nombor 15 bagi Southern Hitters, Nipun Ransika. Over yang terakhir bagi inning yang pertama 142 dengan 5 jatuhan wiket. Pemadam pemukul-pemukul Central Smashers harus mencuba untuk mendapatkan larian-larian besar pada setiap balingan. Balingan yang pertama, tiada larian dikumpulkan. Menghadap balingan ialah Ajab Khan.
Will they able to restrict below 8 runs in this over to keep below 150 runs, so it will be giving a chance to chase down, not giving a big total to chase.
Itu dia Sivanantha Gopal. 6 lagi larian.
Straight away over the deep square leg region. Yet another 6 for Sivanantha Gopal.
Sivanantha Gopal
He's on a song.
melakukan pukulan 6 untuk 148. Kedua-dua pemukul bagi pasukan Central Smashers ini perlu mencuba untuk mengumpulkan seberapa banyak larian sekurang-kurangnya untuk mendapatkan 160 larian dari innings yang pertama ini. Ada lagi 4 balingan.
A good delivery, good comeback by the bowler Nipun Ransika.
Cuba melakukan perkara yang sama Sivanantha Gopal, namun bowler sudah pun dapat mengagak apa yang akan dilakukannya dan menukar arah bola itu sedikit ke tengah dan memanjangkan sedikit lantunan.
Only managed to steal a single. A good directed Yorker. Nipun Ransika. Next delivery, Ajab Khan. Wild swing. Looking towards playing through that mid-wicket and square leg region.
Nipun Ransika cuba untuk membaling Yorker di bahagian off stump untuk mengurangkan larian yang mampu dikumpulkan oleh Central Smashers. Itu kebiasaannya, strategi yang dilakukan dalam perlawanan T20.
Dancing down, that's a single. That with that single, score goes to 155.
150 pukulan, the mid off.
And the final delivery of the 20th over. Final delivery of the innings. Central Smashers, after winning the toss, batting first. Nipun Ransika to complete. That's a big hit. Through the square leg region, yet another 6.
6 lagi larian dari Sivanantha Gopal. 30 dari 13 delivery.
And 30 runs scored by Sivanantha Gopal of 13 deliveries. 3 maximums on his account with a 1 boundary.
156 dengan 5 jatuhan wiket oleh Central Smashers. Kita akan berhenti rehat. Sebelum itu cuba lihat match summary untuk Central Smashers. Virandip Singh dan Anwar Arudin membuka. Untuk Virandip 40 larian dari 36 delivery. Anwar Arudin 25 dari 15. Muazzam Hayat 32 dari 30. Ainul Hafiz 1 larian dan Shavin Munyandi. Tiga-tiga orang pemain ini, Shavin, Muazzam dan Anwar, dikeluarkan oleh Sampat Pereira. Kemudian Sivanantha Gopal menyelamatkan Central Smashers yang masuk dan melakukan 30 larian daripada 13 delivery, tidak kekal, dan Ajab Khan 7 larian dari 6 delivery juga kekal. Begitulah dengan purata larian 7.8 larian dalam 20 over, Central Smashers 159 dengan 5 jatuhan wiket. Southern Hitters, pembaling terbaik bagi Southern Hitters Sampat Pereira, 6.5 economic rate, dan juga Devendran Morgan. Namun begitu, Devendran cuma membaling untuk 2 over, sementara Sampat 4 over untuk 3 wiket dengan melepaskan 6.5 larian per over.
Yes, Central Smashers batting card. They put up after winning the toss, batting first, 156 for 5, end of 20 overs. Virandip Singh 40 of 36, Anwar Arudin 25 of 16, Muazzam Hayat 32 of 30, Ainul Hafiz 1 of 3, Sharvin Munyandi 17 of 16, Sivanantha Gopal unbeaten 30 of 13 deliveries, Ajab Khan 7 of 6. A good partnership for the 6th wicket, 38 runs coming in last 4 overs, and Southern Hitters bowling card. Said Aziz 2 overs 20, Nipun Ransika 4 overs 42, Sampat Pereira 4 overs 26 for 3, Suhail Fitri 4 overs 27, Pawandip Singh 4 overs 28, and Devendra Morgan 2 overs 12 for 2. So points table so far in this series, Central Smashers out of 4 games, winning 3 games and a 1 washover, 7 points. Northern Strikers winning 1 game with a washover, 5 points. Southern Hitters 2 points and a Western Warriors yet to score. So Southern Hitters will be looking into win this match, chasing down a target of 157. We'll be back when the second inning starts in a short while, probably about another 5 to 10 minutes time, where Southern Hitters will be chasing down 157 in 20 overs. Until then, stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the game number 8 in the inaugural Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019. Western War Central Smashers versus Southern Heaters. Central Smashers winning the toss, elected to bat first, put up a total of 157 for 5, chasing a target of 158 in 20 overs. Southern Heaters, 2 batsmen walking in. Southern Heaters, Said Aziz and Shafiq Sharif into the middle, and the 2 umpires in the middle, Mr. Ramani and Dean Jones, taking the Persians. And Sham joining me with the commentary.
Thanks, Yusri. Welcome back, viewers, and we have a pretty good match here lined up. Good performance by both the teams in the first innings, Central Smashers as well as Southern Heaters. There's a lot of ups and downs, especially during the later stage of the innings, and I would say that Central Smashers have put up a decent score here, 157. Mind you, Central Smashers have not lost a game yet in this series. They have been going unbeaten so far.
Meanwhile, Southern Heaters, to have any hopes of qualifying to the finals, they must win this game.
It's definitely going to be a good competition, good second half, I believe, because Southern Heaters must be going full bounty. They have to win this game and the following games as well to stay alive in this tournament, in this Ramadan Peace Cup.
Udit Mazushankar to start the proceedings from pavilion end, taking his run up. Meanwhile, Said Aziz going and talking to Shafiq Sharif, the opening partner, experienced national cap Shafiq Sharif, to face the first delivery from Udit Madhushankar.
Have to see how the dew is. Usually compared to yesterday, it seems it's pretty less.
Yes, it's quite a good environment for cricket.
Good shot there by Udit, and a solid back foot punch by Shafiq.
There's no harm done so far. And Southern Heaters only having 2 points on the table and looking to win rest of the matches to get a points of 8.
Pulled in front of square. It's a fast outfield there. There's a chase from the mid-on fielder, and it manages to pull off.
Good stop by the fielder.
He saved 2 runs for the team, and it's a good shot. Played it in front of square. Shafiq gets off the mark with that couple.
Well fielded by Arjun Tilandan.
Played with soft hands for a quick single.
Voiced a bit more than what Shafiq Sharif was expecting. 3 runs on the board. So as I said, Southern Heaters will be looking to win the rest of the 2 matches. So it will come to 8 points. And if Western Warriors lose all their games, then it will be Northern Strikers and Central Smashers will be having a knockout game in their final league game. So whoever wins that game will be qualifying to the finals with Southern Heaters.
Definitely the series is heading towards interesting games now, and Southern Heaters will not leave to that extent. They'll hopefully try to win this game.
That's straight down. Couple of bounces. The fielder comes back, collects it, taken a single by Said Aziz.
Said Aziz gets off the mark with that single down the ground. He tried to pull that that short of a length delivery similar to what Shafiq did in the previous delivery, but managed to get the ball go straight down the ground and gets off the mark.
If the scenario to work and if Southern Hitters to be alive in this series, they need to win this game. The target of 158 runs in 20 overs. Then I miss by Shafiq Sharif.
So good length there by Udit, not allowing any room for the batsman, cramping the batsman for room, and Shafiq plays and miss.
Shafiq Sharif, one of the senior players in this format, in this part of the world. One of the main players who were able to secure one of the gold medals and a silver for the bronze, one of the gold and bronze
In the
the Sea Games, Southeast Asian Games, couple of years back.
That's right, and the last ball was pretty high on the chin of Shafiq. He tried to pull it, but misses it. Gets a top edge, hits the helmet, and takes a single.
It was rising up, and the new bowler coming in from the find, Dilshan.
After end of first over, Southern Hitters are 5 for no loss.
Rashmika Dilshan. Couple of years back, he was with the Sri Lankan under-19 team for playing for the Asian under-19 Cup, which held in Malaysia. And Said Aziz, one of those Malaysian national players who was representing Malaysia under-19 team in the middle.
This could be a good contest between these two well-experienced players. Coming over the wicket, left arm. Plays it straight to the fielder at mid-off. No chance of a run there.
Not to forget that under-19 Asia Cup skipper was Malaysian skipper was Viramdeep Singh. That under-19 Asia Cup. We saw Mujibur Rahman from Afghanistan and Sandeep Lamachan from Nepal participating in that tournament, and Shaheen Shah Afridi in Pakistan player. Few players right now. Couple of months back they were playing in IPL as well, Indian Premier League.
Yeah, it is always a proud feeling. That's hit straight to the bowler. Good competition, good heat out there between the batsman and the bowler. It's always a proud feeling when you have big names started their career in Kinrara. One of the very bigs previously with Virat Kohli and a lot of guys who have part of the under 19 World Cup here.
Yeah, about 13 years back, 12 years back, there was Virat Kohli winning the Asia Cup for India in this very ground, scoring 100 in the finals as an under 19 player.
There was an appeal for an LBW. It had hit the batsman's thigh, I believe.
Sneaking a single.
Rashmika is a bit short for a fast bowler. That's why he's not getting that extra bounce, but he nips through, I believe, with the new ball.
Talking about that Asia Cup, under 19 Asia Cups. Yeah, it was one of the proud feeling for us and being a great opportunity for us to being a part of that commentary box as well. Talking about Shaheen Shah Afridi, where Chamin Nawaz walked to congratulate and tell him focus on the game and give some tips. And right now he's representing Pakistan national team. Shaheen Shah Afridi.
A decent start there for Rashmika. It's bowling according to the field placement.
Rashmika bowling really well. 3 dot balls and 1 leg bye in this over so far.
They have a deep cover and a deep mid wicket for Syed.
Oh, that's
excellent
ball! Syed Aziz departs for just 1 run in 3 deliveries, and that's what centre smashers require.
It's a beautiful ball. It's pitched up. He set the batsman with a few dot balls earlier, and then pitched it right up and let the ball do the talking. The new ball will definitely swing, and Syed Aziz departs. Syed Aziz bowled by Rashmika for 1 run.
New batsman Ahmed Zubaidi walks into the middle with the departure of Syed Aziz. Clean bowled by that well delivered Yorker after creating some pressure on the batsman's mind with couple of dot deliveries. Rashmika Dilshan.
He bowled pretty well. He's been bowling according to his feel. If you see, he had a deep point and a deep mid wicket with the third man and fine leg up in the circle. The batsman would not have expected a full delivery. He surprised the batsman, and he got the prize wicket of Syed Aziz. He is coming now around the wicket. No chance of a run there. Excellent start there for Rashmika. End of over number 2. Southern Hitters are 6 for 1.
The second over, 6 runs for 1 wicket. Price wicket of Syed Aziz. And Rashmika right now playing for Dambulla in the first class cricket in Sri Lanka. And his partner Udit Madhushanka, 21-year-old, playing for Ragama in the first class cricket. And Virandeep Singh, I have seen as a skipper, he used all these experience initially. He's having Aruddin and himself batting in the top of the order, coming Muazzam Hayat and Ainul Hafiz to in the top of order, using those experience as a batsman, and he uses the first class cricket of Sri Lanka's 2 bowlers, Rashmika Dilshan and Udit Madhushanka, to open the bowling for them.
Central Smashers have a very decent squad. If you see the first ball, was a play and a miss again by Shafiq.
Ajab Khan, one of the youngsters, rising youngsters. They have Sivananda Gopal, outside edge.
In the air.
Oh, that's
chance of a catch to the third man area. It played straight. It was a thick outside edge, flying towards third man, and it went for a flat 6.
It's travelled for a 6, thick outside edge. Probably the use of the pace of this bowler, Udit Madhushanka's.
Shafiq went hard for that shot. Probably he tried to clear the mid off. Because of the swing, it got a very thick outside edge. For a moment, it looked like the third man will catch it. It went.
And talking about the experience, Sivananda Gopal, beginning of this year, he was in Sri Lanka playing first class cricket for Sri Lanka Police.
It hit straight down the ground.
As an exchange program with Sri Lanka. A good opportunity for Malaysian players to go and play with first class cricket over there.
It's a very good setup by the MCA to let the players play in all conditions and gain experience. They will definitely make use of it in the future games. Udit to continue from the pavilion end. It's hit straight to the fielder.
That's Sivananda.
Wicket number 2.
Collects the wicket. That's a big wicket. Shafiq Sharif departs for 10 runs in 12 deliveries. Yet another wicket. And 2 wickets down for 12 runs. Southern Hitters are in deep trouble at this stage.
That went straight to the mid-on fielder. It was easiest of the catches, and he is not going to miss it. It's a big wicket, no doubt. Shafiq Sharif, the experienced senior batsman, departs for 10 of 11 balls. It's wicket number 2. Central Smashers are in a huge advantage here. They're striking 2 wickets in the third over.
Suhail Fitri, the new batsman, walks in.
Suhail Fitri, the new batsman.
Yet another experienced player in this circuit.
Southern Hitters need to rethink and come up with a strategy here. Maybe build a partnership to get this game going.
Probably the last over, maiden over, affected these two batsmen to go and meanwhile lose their wickets. Trying to take a risk. The record run rate moves to 8.42. On the other hand, at this time, Central Smashers were cruising along with the 2 senior batsmen, Viramdeep Singh and Anwar Arudi.
That's the kind of start you expect from your opening stand, and that is why they are on top of the table, unbeaten so far. Tournament's top scorers.
Bouncer delivery.
That welcomes the new batsman with a bounce. And that's end of over number 3.
12 for 2. Viramdeep Singh topped the batting lineup in this series. Yes, with the 209 runs on the 209 of 150 deliveries, with average of 104.5, 2 half centuries into his account, 6 maximums and 24 boundaries. And Anwar Arudin, the second highest runs getter in this series, with 182 runs in 115 deliveries, with an average of 60.67. He himself having another 2 half centuries for him, his account as well. 84, the highest score for him. 13 mixed maximums and 15 boundaries for his account.
They have a ball left.
They had a ball left, so Madhushankar has to come back to deliver his final delivery. Watchfully played, no harm done, no scores unchanged. So end of 3 overs, 12 for 2. Southern Hitters. Run rate is in 4 runs per over. And required run rate in 8.59. So these two batsmen need to put up a good partnership, build up some foundation, and keeping in the mind that record run rate within their reach.
Yeah, they definitely have to. First, they have to make sure that they stick around. They don't play any harsh shots. They already lost 2 of their main batsmen.
Saeed Aziz and Shafiq Sharif.
And hopefully they can build a partnership. That's an excellent Yorker there.
Dilshan, previous over, he had a maiden over, and coming back, he had a super start. First over, maiden over.
Yeah, he beautifully set up Syed Aziz in that over. He bowled a couple of good line deliveries and a short one, and surprised him with a Yorker, sending back him pavilion. And this over, he started with a Yorker here.
146 runs required in 101 deliveries. That's another wicket. Yet another wicket. Zubaidi departs without scoring. And Rashmika Dilshan collects another wicket to his account. 2 wickets yet to score on his deliveries.
Excellent delivery again, bowling stump to stump with some pace. Batsman playing all over here and completely missing it. Rashmika Dilshan looks to be in a great rhythm here.
Central Smashers are in deep trouble. Southern Hitters. New batsman walks in, Amir Azim. New batsman.
New batsman is Amir Azim.
Joining Suhail Fitri. A lot to do by these two batsmen. Not an easy task at this stage.
Rashmika Dilshan is in full flow. He is on top of his rhythm. He has not conceded a run yet. In his second over, he already took 2 prize wickets. He's coming over the wicket to Amir Azim, a left-hand batsman.
Yeah, if Central Smashers continue to win this game, Southern Hitters will be having a trouble of making to the finals.
Here we go, Dilshan steaming in. Oh, another beautiful ball. It's an excellent start by Dilshan with the rhythm that he's bowling in. He's been very difficult to even play out. Batsmen are either playing and missing or completely getting squared up with his deliveries. He already took 2 wickets out of 3. And this is streaming in hard. Another Yorker, well directed Yorker. There's no chance of a run there. Straight to the cover fielder.
12 for 3 in the 4th over. Amir Azim and Suhail Fitri. A lot of responsibility on their shoulders. Mountain to climb.
Yeah, definitely it's a huge task ahead. They are scoring at 3.2 now and already 3 down.
The required run rate is closing to 9. Yet another dot delivery. Rashmika Dilshan. 11 deliveries bowled. Yet to score off his deliveries. Is it going to be yet another wicket maiden?
Yeah, looks like it's going to be another maiden because he is bowling so well. It's not giving any chance for the batsman to free his arms. He's bowling on a perfect good length delivery and at times he's surprising. There you go. It's a slower one now. He's mixing it very well. Rashmika Dilshan. It's
Yet
second
another,
maiden.
yet another wicket maiden by Rashmika Dilshan. End of overs 12 for 3. Required run rate creeps in over 9 runs. Required run rate over 9 runs per over.
Things are looking very difficult for the southern hitters. They need to build a partnership here with 3 wickets down. It looks difficult for them to even try out big shots.
Yeah,
And there's a bowling change.
So 146 runs required in 96 deliveries. There's a bowling change.
Skipper comes in. Skipper Virandeep Singh coming from the pavilion end, trying to seal up things as soon as possible. Central Smashers. Both sub-batsmen are yet to get off the mark.
End of 4 is Central Smashers were 39 for no loss. Comparison with Southern Hitters 12 for 3. They were cruising, as I said earlier, at this stage. That's the clear difference between the Central Smashers and Southern Hitters.
Straight to the fielder. Amir Azim gets off the mark with that single towards cover. Virandeep Singh coming left arm around the wicket. Played it with soft hands in front of square for a quick single. So both the batsmen getting off the mark with that single.
Suhail Fitri being in this circuit for some time, he was represented Al-19 Malaysian team in the Al-19 Cricket World Cup in 2008, and he played 2014 ICC World Cricket League Division 3 tournament in April last year, as well as the ICC Cricket World League Division 4 tournament.
Hit down the ground for an easy single. Randeep has a deep mid wicket there. Wants the batsman to play the slog sweep. The batsman plays straight down the ground. It's a good running between the wickets. They need more of those southern hitters. Couple down the ground.
Two batsmen.
Sai in the air. It was cut and cut hard. It's an excellent fielding effort there that you need. That will definitely lift up the team's morale. Saved a couple of runs for Central Smashers.
The two batsmen in the middle is Faiz Nazir and Amir Azim.
Another couple of runs there.
Straight to the fielder, no chance for a run. Amir Azim and Faiz Nasir in the middle.
That is end of over number 5.
End of over, fifth over, 19 for 3.
We'll be seeing the last over of power play.
There's a slight change in the com box. Zulaimi will be joining Sham.
Welcome, Zulaimi.
Hi. Second inning of the match between Central Smashers and Southern Hitters. Things are not looking good for Southern Hitters. 19 for 3. Still within the power play. We are now at 6 over. Virandeep Singh bowling for Central Smashers. No, Virandeep.
It hit hard. There's no fielder there. One bounce.
No,
It's a 6. It's a 6.
he has hit the ropes, I guess.
Pukulan 6.
First 6 of the second innings for Central or Southern Hitters.
Amiruddin Zaha memaling bagi pasukan Central Smashers.
Good shot by Faiz. Namuruddin pulled up his length. Calling for a quick single. It's a fumble and they finished the run quite comfortably there.
133 larian diperlukan dari baki 14.5 over. 89 bola. Purata larian diperlukan ialah 8.97. Sekarang ini 4.73. Lebih separuh. Lebih kurang separuh.
Tries to cut that on the back foot but misses it completely. It's in the air and taken.
Satu lagi wicket.
Mirazim departs.
Southern Hitters 26 untuk 4 sekarang ini.
Amiruddin Azhar striking in his very first over. Amir Razim probably trying to clear the infield, make use of the last power play over, but only manages to give an easy catch to the point fielder. That is wicket number 4.
Esok Southern Hitters dan Central Smashers akan berehat. Northern Strikers dan Western Warriors akan beraksi pada jam 8.30 malam di Kinrara Oval untuk Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series T20 2019. Terbaki lagi 4 perlawanan peringkat awal untuk menentukan siapa yang layak ke perlawanan akhir pada 31 Mei nanti. 26 untuk 4 keadaan tidak menyebelahi Southern Hitters. Southern Hitters semalam menang menentang Western Warriors.
The new batsman is Yana Chinta to face the last ball of the power play. Amiruddin Azhar coming around the wicket. There's no chance of a run there. Good over for Central Smashers. Another breakthrough. That is end of the power play. Over number 6. Southern Hitters are 26 for 4.
Good comeback. Balingan yang baik oleh Amiruddin Azhar. 7 untuk 1 wiket di over yang ke-6. Berada di tengah gelanggang Faiz Nasir dan Gihana Cinta untuk pasukan Southern Hitters. 26, 4 jatuh wiket di dalam power play. Sekarang ini Virendip Singh bersedia untuk melakukan balingan kepada Faiz Nasir.
Southern Hitters are scoring at 4.33. Probably more than that. They need to build a partnership here. Losing wickets at regular intervals will not help them.
Southern Hitters memerlukan 9.43 purata per over untuk mengejar Central Smashers.
Virendip Singh continuing from the pavilion end.
2 balingan di over yang ke-7 ini tidak membuahkan apa-apa larian kepada Southern Hitters.
Shot with couple of dot balls. It's a late cut. Ball is rising towards the third man area.
Untuk 4 larian bagi Southern Hitters. Late cut.
Played well by Faiz Nazir. Gets up a boundary. A good long chase by the point fielder, but he could not stop the ball. Inrara, as you know, has a very fast outfield. Once it's past the 30-yard, it's very hard to stop. Plays it on the back foot. Batsmen are looking for a couple. And takes it comfortably.
2 larian lagi untuk Faiz Nasir dan Southern Hitters di over yang ke-7. Sudah 6 larian dikumpulkan dalam over yang ke-7 ini, balingan Virandip Singh. Baki lagi 2 larian, Faiz Nasir.
Ball full, played on a miss, and
Berjaya mendapatkan 1 larian.
Bice. It was ball with a pace, so the keeper could not collect it. Batsman quick enough to steal a single there. Good over so far for the southern hitters. Both the batsmen keeping themselves busy with ones and twos and occasional boundaries. They should be positive to take this game forward and not think about the 4 wickets that went very early in the innings. And Virandip Singh, the ball is final delivery. It's an excellent Yorker, but an inside edge.
Inside edge untuk 4 larian dari Faiz Nasir.
Lucky for the batsman. It went to boundary. Nobody can stop it. End of over number 7. Score stands at 37 for 4.
37 larian dikumpulkan oleh Southern Hitters selepas berakhir 7 over.
Faiz moves to 15 of 10. Nyanachinta 4 of 2. Looks like there's another bowling change from the far end. Ajab Khan.
121 larian diperlukan dalam 13 over ataupun 78 bola. Dengan purata larian 9.31 sekarang ini akan membaling bagi pasukan Central Smashers ialah Ajab Khan.
Ajab Khan coming from the far end, coming over the wicket. Leggy. And straight to the deep mid wicket fielder for a single. Loud appeal for an LB. And the umpire takes some time, and Ajab Khan strikes early.
Berjaya memerangkap Yana Cinta. Wiket kelima bagi Central Smashers.
Umpire Mr. Ramani reminds me of Steve Buckner, taking some time to give his decision.
38 larian terkumpul dengan jatuhan 5 wiket setakat ini setelah berakhir 7.2 over.
That is wicket number 5. Southern hitters are in deep trouble. The new batsman is Sivananda Gopal. Will join Faiz. I'm sorry, the new batsman is Sampath Pereira. He will join Faiz Nazir. And Ajab Khan strikes early in his very first over.
Pada inning yang pertama, Central Smashers berjaya mengumpul 157 larian dengan jatuhan 5 wiket dalam 20 over. Dan sekarang ini Southern Hitters memerlukan 120 larian daripada 12.4 over ataupun 76 bola untuk mengejar Central Smashers. Tapi kedudukan semasa tidak memihak kepada Southern Hitters yang sudah pun kehilangan 5 wiket dalam 7 over yang pertama ini.
Ajab Khan coming around the wicket to new batsman Sampath Pereira. Juicy full toss. Plays it in front of cover. That's a beautiful shot for a 4. Sampat Pereira gets off the mark with that boundary.
Sampat Pereira terus memulakan langkah kanan dengan 4 larian dikumpulkan. Pukulan yang terus ke boundary.
Ajab Khan.
Full toss dari Ajab Khan tadi.
Ajab Khan tried to flight that delivery but completely misses his length. And the batsman gets a freebie there. A juicy full toss outside off. That's a better ball. Straight to the bowler.
Balingan yang baik dari Ajab Khan kali ini.
Dances down the track and manages to put bat on ball with a sweep. Picks up a single. Sampat Pereira.
Sweep ke square leg. Jaya mendapatkan 1 larian bagi Sampat Pereira. Sampat dan Faiz Nasir berpasangan di tengah. Di gelanggang tengah, Faiz dengan 16 larian dikumpulkan dari 11. Balingan Sampat 5 dari 3. Sampat masih baru lagi menyertai Faiz pada over yang ke-8 ini.
It's good delivery to end the over number 8. Ajab Khan hitting the wicket in this over. Southern hitters 43 for 5 after 8 overs.
5.38 purata larian setelah 8 over.
The match summary so far: Central Smashers winning the toss and they put up a decent score, 157 for 5. Skipper Virendip Singh top scoring with 40 of 36. Moazam Hayat 32 of 30. Sivananda Gopal 28 of 12. So bowling change from the pavilion end. Moazam coming around the wicket to Sampat Pereira.
Moazam Hayat membaling di over yang ke-9.
Picks up a single behind square.
1 larian dari balingan yang pertama. Laluan bola tadi menghala ke agak sedikit terkeluar daripada off stump, memudahkan untuk 1 larian ataupun ke leg stump bagi Sampat Pereira.
That goes straight to the cover fielder. No chance of a run. Moazam Hayat bowling very flat. Batsman played that with a soft hand. Good recovery by the bowler, just allowing the batsman to just take a single there.
1 larian dikumpulkan dari balingan ketiga Moazam Hayat. Moazam terpaksa berlari untuk menyelamatkan keadaan, mengelak dari lebih banyak larian dikumpulkan oleh Southern Hitters.
Loud appeal, probably missing leg.
Satu lagi appeal dari Central Smashers, namun tidak diendahkan oleh pengadil perlawanan.
Dances down the track. Good fielding there in long off. Just a single.
Cuma 1 larian di balingan yang ke-5. 3 saja larian yang dapat dikumpulkan daripada 5 balingan oleh Moazam Hayat di over yang ke-9 ini.
Faiz plays with a soft hand, looking for a couple. Some bit of fumble there, but still they are not taking their chance. End of over number 9. Southern hitters are 47 for the loss of 5 wickets. Sampat Pereira is at 7 of 6 deliveries. Faiz Nazir scoring 18 of 15. Ajab Khan will continue from the far end. He had picked up a wicket in his first over. Ajab Khan to Faiz Nazir from the far end.
Tiada larian balingan yang pertama di over yang ke-10 oleh Ajab Khan.
Comfortable single behind square for Faiz Nazir. Dances down the track, hits it very hard straight down the ground. They'll only get single for that. Went straight to the long on fielder.
Pukulan yang berjaya diselamatkan, cuma satu larian. 49 untuk 5 di over yang ke-10.
It's a beautiful shot.
Satu pukulan yang baik dari Faiz Nasir untuk 6 larian.
That was 6 right from the bat. It hit the bat and it sailed over deep around cow corner area for a 6. Positive cricket there by Faiz.
55 dengan jatuhan 5 wiket di over yang ke-10.
Saw the length early.
Bagi 2 bola. 103 larian diperlukan dari 10.2 over.
It's good cricket. Saw the bowler backing his length and he played in front of covers for a single. Ajab Khan coming around the wicket to Sampath Pereira. It was hit hard, so there was no chance of a second there. Probably settle with 1 towards cover.
Sampath cuba mendapatkan pukulan maksimum dari balingan terakhir di over yang ke-10 tadi. Namun tidak berjaya, cuma berjaya mendapatkan satu larian 10 over dari over yang ke-10. Yang dibaling oleh Ajab Khan. 16-1. 16 considered melepaskan 16 larian untuk satu wiket. 57 larian terkumpul bagi Southern Hitters dengan jatuhan 5 wiket di over yang ke-10. Southern Hitters memerlukan 10 larian per over untuk mengejar Central Smashers dalam inning yang kedua perlawanan di antara Southern Hitters dan Central Smashers. Central Smashers pada inning yang pertama mengumpul 157 larian, satu lagi pukulan untuk cuma satu larian dari Sampath Pereira.
So I mean last 5 overs there were 38 runs coming in. The problem is 2 wickets they lost. And 58 runs for 5 wickets. We're in the 11th over. 5 wickets in hand, 100 runs required. 59 deliveries. The current rate going over 10 runs per over. You know what I mean? It from here, what these two batsmen has to do.
They have to stabilize the innings. Definitely looking at the score and the remaining wickets that they have, there's no point for them to rush. They need to stabilize and carefully pick the bowler that they want to attack. There's still hope. 100 runs from 58 balls is still achievable. The game is still not lost.
Still not lost, but I would say these two batsmen has to bat till the final over.
Yes.
To win this game.
They need to avoid losing another wicket. Faiz Nasir is looking good at 27 of 21 delivery, and Sampath is a very experienced player. They know what to do. They should be able, if they are able to stay until the last over. There's a very high chances for Southern Hitters.
Yeah, Sri Lankan Air Force batsman player.
There you go, flying bats from Sampat Pereira.
Muazzam Hayat continues from the pavilion end, bowling his second over, given 7 runs only.
60 for 5, 60 dengan jatuhan 5 wiket. Masih berbaki 5 wiket bagi pasukan Southern Hitters. Mereka masih mampu lagi untuk mengejar 99 larian daripada 56 bola, bukan sesuatu yang mustahil. Namun kedua-dua batsman ini perlu berhati-hati dan cuba untuk menstabilkan innings mereka untuk membolehkan mereka memilih bowler yang akan diserang oleh mereka untuk dapatkan larian-larian maksimum untuk mengejar 158 larian yang dilakukan oleh Central Smashers 157 di inning yang pertama.
Only 4 runs coming in that final over. End of 11 over, 61 for 5. Southern Hitters. At this stage, Central Smashers were 80 for 1.
Sekarang ini di over yang ke-12. Ajab Khan akan meneruskan balingan di over yang ke-15, over yang ke-12. 97 larian diperlukan daripada 54 bola.
That's playing up in the air. A brilliant catch.
Satu
The long on
tangkapan
fielder.
yang baik. Inilah yang baru kita berkatakan, mereka perlu berhati-hati.
Amazing catch by that fielder. Long on, dives
Tangkapan
in.
yang baik.
And that's the departure of Faiz Nasir. Playing a good knock of 28 of 23 deliveries.
Tangkapan yang baik daripada Sivananta Gopal di cow corner. Faiz cuba mendapatkan pukulan maksimum 6 larian, namun begitu tidak cukup. Bola itu tidak cukup untuk.
The fielder was Sivananda Gopal.
Yep.
He had 2 good catches, so to take Zaid Aziz also.
Sekarang ini all-rounder bagi pasukan Malaysia dan Southern Hitters, Devendran Morgan memukul di kedudukan pemukul yang ke-8, cuba untuk kembali menstabilkan inning berpasangan dengan Sampat Pereira. Ini yang kita perkatakan sebentar tadi, Faiz Nasir dan Sampat Pereira perlu berhati-hati. Namun begitu, itulah apa yang berlaku. Faiz cuba mengeluarkan bola daripada boundary untuk 6 larian dan terperangkap di cow corner.
Morgan, we have seen him playing well. Good all-rounder. And meanwhile, Ajab Khan appeal for a stumping. Sampat Pereira.
Cukup laju pergerakan daripada Ainul Hakim. Sekarang ini penjaga wiket kedua di Malaysia, Ainul Hakim.
Probably a close call. But unfortunately, the last wicket, 23 runs partnership was broken, and Ajab Khan managed to steal 2 wickets. Meanwhile, 16 for 2.
Sekarang
His third over.
ini apa yang perlu dilakukan oleh kedua-dua batsman Sampat Pereira dan Devendran Morgan bagi Southern Hitters adalah kembali menstabilkan inning sehingga ke 15 over, kemudian mencari peluang untuk menyerang pembaling-pembaling Central Smashers. Mereka masih lagi berpeluang, 53 bola baki dalam innings ini dan mereka cuma perlu 97 larian. Mereka cuma perlu mencari 1 larian setiap bola dan berharap akan ada over yang besar untuk mereka menyerang dan mendapatkan larian untuk mengejar 157 larian yang dilakukan oleh Central Smashers.
62 for 6, 4 wickets in hand. Require another 96 runs of 50 deliveries. Some big mountain to climb, but definitely Devendran Morgan has to step up as well. Sampat Pereira alone cannot do this.
Dalam keadaan sekarang memang agak sukar, cuma berbaki 4 wiket yang kebanyakannya adalah pembaling-pembaling bagi pasukan Southern Hitters.
Straight down. Too long
Inilah
off.
pengajaran yang perlu dipelajari oleh setiap pemain-pemain kriket. Sebenarnya mereka Southern Hitters masih mampu untuk mengejar, namun begitu kegopohan pemukul-pemukul Southern Hitters meletakkan mereka dalam keadaan yang sukar, dan sekarang ini benar-benar sukar bagi mereka. 48 bola, baki 48 bola mereka memerlukan 95 larian.
Southern Hitters chasing a target of 158. Faiz Nazir 28 for 23. Sampat Pereira 12 of 13, and Shafiq Sharif 10 of 12. Rashmika Dilshan yet to score of his bowling. 2 wickets taken, 2 mid overs. Ajab Khan 18 for 2 in 3 overs, and Amirul Azhar 7 for 1 in his final last over. And Muazzam Hayat to continue from pavilion end. Going to the 13th over. 63 for 6.
Balingan-balingan yang baik daripada Muazzam Hayat.
Devendra Mohan 1 of 4, 5, and Sampat Pereira 12 of 14.
Satu larian bagi Devendra Morgan di over yang ke-13. 2 dot ball dan 1 larian.
Every delivery, the required run rate is creeping in. I'm getting each and every delivery. A dot delivery makes a lot of pressure onto the batsman's batting lineup so far.
64 untuk 6. Masih lagi ketinggalan. 95 larian diperlukan daripada 46 bola.
Muazzam Hayat into his third over. Only going 10 runs.
Keadaan semakin sukar. Sekarang ini purata larian yang diperlukan oleh Southern Hitters ialah 12.39. Semakin meningkat. Sekarang ini 13 larian diperlukan setiap over.
There's a fielder in the deep square leg region. Only a single. And completes the 13th over. 66 for 6. End of 13 overs. Muazzam Hayat completes his third over for 11 runs. Only 3 runs coming in this over.
Kedudukan yang sukar bagi Southern Hitters sekarang ini. 93 larian diperlukan. Dari 92 larian diperlukan dari 7 over. Semakin sukar. Sebenarnya pada over yang ke-11 dan ke-12 tadi, mereka masih lagi boleh mengejar. Jika Faiz Nasir sedikit bersabar, pastinya mereka mampu untuk menstabilkan semula inning dan menyerang pembaling-pembaling pasukan Central Smashers. Namun sekarang ini keadaan semakin sukar. 93 larian diperlukan daripada 43 bola. Sesuatu yang semakin sukar bagi Southern Hitters.
Ajab Khan coming to bowl his final over. Previous over he gave only 2 runs and had taken a wicket, and this time 1 bounce to the boundary. 4 runs.
Ini yang diperlukan oleh Southern Hitters. 4 lagi larian daripada Devendra Morgan. 70 untuk 6 jatuhan wiket sekarang ini. Pada 13.2 over.
And Devendra Morgan moves to 7 of 9 deliveries. Southern Hitters moves to 70. Loss of 6 wickets. Yet another delivery straight down. There's a fielder over his heads. Gone for 6.
Itu dia satu lagi. Pukulan 6 dari Devendra Morgan. Sudah 10 larian dikumpulkan di over ini.
Devendra Morgan, he has shown his colours previous game as well, and here clears the fielder Sivananda over his heads. Yet another 6.
Cuma satu larian untuk Devendra Morgan pada balingan yang keempat di over yang ke-14. 11 larian telah berjaya dikumpulkan. Mereka perlukan 12.6 larian purata per over pada baki 6 lagi over.
A faster delivery by Ajab Khan this time, pushing towards square leg region. Sampat taking a single.
Cuma satu larian dikumpulkan dari balingan yang kelima dalam over yang ke-14 dari Ajab Khan. 78 untuk 6 jatuhan wiket.
Final delivery of the 14th over. Ajab Khan to complete his final delivery. Didn't collect it properly, so it's allowed the batsmen to take a single safely.
Berjaya mencuri satu larian di balingan yang terakhir. 13 larian dikumpulkan dalam over yang ke-14. Sebenarnya ini saja yang perlu dilakukan oleh Southern Hitters untuk mengejar Central Smashers, namun begitu kegopohan pemukul-pemukul Southern Hitters menyukarkan peluang mereka. Sekarang ini mereka perlukan 80 larian daripada 36 bola.
Ajab Khan completes his 4 overs, 31 for 2. End of his 4 overs, end of 14 overs, Southern Hitters 79 for 6. 4 more wickets in hand, 36 deliveries, 79 runs required. Record run rate is 13.17. Bowling change. Sivananda Gopal coming to bowl. Sivananda, one of the players who have been to Sri Lanka in the early stage of this year to play for Sri Lanka Police in the first class cricket.
Sampat Pereira, Devendra Morgan perlu melakukan sesuatu.
That's a full toss. That's a gift over the cow corner region. 6 by the batsman Devendra Morgan.
6 larian berjaya dilakukan. Bola full toss. Balingan Sivananta Gopal untuk 4 larian. This is what we have said earlier. It's actually when Faiz Nasir was on the center pitch. It's still possible for Southern Hitters to chase Central Smashers. It's still balanced, the number of remaining balls as well as the runs. You know, they just need all these 1 or 2 overs like this where they can hit more than 12 runs per over to put pressure on the fielders and then keep on playing aggressively to chase.
Correct. Last over 13 runs came in. You need to be positive and keep on fighting. 34 deliveries. It's a T20 game. Anything can happen. Nothing to lose at this stage for Southern Hitters. This time overthrow allows the batsman to move. And you have a experienced player, Sampat Pereira as well in the middle.
Sivananta Gopal.
Cricket is a funny game. Cricket is a funny game. You
Yes.
can any time it can change.
Even now,
It's not over. Game is not yet over. Every over 1 6 and a 1 boundary will reduce the pressure, and just couple of singles here and there.
good shot, good enough for 1 run.
Already 8 runs coming in 4 deliveries, so 1 boundary and a single they are in that within the range.
Yes. The current run rate required by Southern Hitters is 13 runs. It's still possible for them to chase with the remaining runs, 71 from 32 balls. It's still possible for them to do something. They need to be patient to pick the best bowler for them to attack. That's the only thing that they need to do, Devendra Morgan and Sampat Pereira.
They have to be in a positive mindset, and 1 big over, about 17-20 runs, will reduce the pressure, totally completes the game. Completely change the momentum of the innings as well. And end of the 15th over, 88 for 6. Requiring another 70 runs in 30 deliveries. 4 wickets in hand. Sampat Pereira on 15 of 17 and Devendra Morgan 23 of 17.
70 run, 70 larian diperlukan daripada baki 30 bola daripada 5 over. 14 purata larian yang diperlukan setiap over. Masih lagi mampu dikejar oleh Southern Hitters. Namun begitu, ia bergantung kepada kebolehan Sampat Pereira dan Devendra Morgan. Sekian, kita akan bersambung lagi. 5 over.
15 overs, 88 for 6, and welcome back, Sham.
Thank you, Yusri. Game looks good now. It's a good fight back by the Southern hitters, especially Devendran Mohan, pulling off some spectacular biggies, and good support there by Sampath as well on the other end.
Yeah, Sampath Perra.
So they need 14 and over, moving on from here, 70 of 30. It's not impossible with the way they are going right now.
Yeah, it's
This could be a crucial over. Virandeep Singh from the far end starts with a dot.
you need to keep a positive mindset and keep on fighting. As I said, one big over will completely change the game of the game here.
It was cut hard to the deep cover fielder for a single. Singles won't hurt central smashers here.
Yeah, they will be looking to cut off all the boundaries and sixes if possible. Same time, Sampath and Devendran looking for some couple of big shots in over at this stage. Comes down, plays too long on, taken an easy single.
Another single for Sampath. Sampath dances down the track to get some elevation on the ball, but Virandeep followed the batsman pretty well and only concedes a single. Hit down the ground again for another single.
Yet another single.
Southern hitters will looking for maximum here. Singles will not help them. They definitely need boundaries. There you go. Fortune favors the brave, they say, and Sampath Pereira goes with an attacking intent and he slashes it hard, gets an thick outside edge. There's no slip there, and it's a boundary for Southern hitters.
At this stage, they will be no. Doesn't matter where the runs coming from. These kind of boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries are boundaries, though they come from an inside edge or come from middle of the bat. They just need boundaries at this stage, and they'll be pretty happy taking that.
Reverse sweep didn't.
It's a no ball.
And a no ball called.
Looks like he has hurt himself there. He tried to.
Yeah, his thumbs.
He tried to play a switch hit, and then saw Virandeep giving away a full toss there. Tried to put a bat on ball, but he couldn't do that. So and got hit hard.
Yeah. Meantime, we will. Into the final delivery of the 16th over. 96 for 6.
Sampath Pereira looks okay there. Took some medics, some water probably, and
Important message as well, probably.
yeah, has to be straightforward. Just go for the kill. It's a do or die.
25 deliveries, 62 runs.
It's a free hit.
Yes, it's a no ball, so free hit. Sampath Pereira will be looking to take a maximum out of this delivery.
It's a free hit for Southern hitters anyway. Ball hit short. That's not going to reach boundary. They'll just get a single out of it.
That's the end of 16th over, 97 for 6.
Good over there by Virandeep.
pushing that record 100 over 15. And this stage, Central Smashers were 114 for 3. They managed to score 57 runs in the final 5 overs, losing 2 wickets.
Again, Southern hitters are in a similar situation here. It's just the mindset that you need to have, and you have to believe in yourself. The two batsmen are well set out there. They are playing it pretty well. They are looking quite comfortable out there, and again, it is not an impossible task to achieve. 61 of 24.
Going and talking to the bowler Virandeep Singh. Udit Madhushankar is back into action. The Sri Lankan first class bowler player. He bowled so well so far.
Udit Madhushankar started the innings for Central Smashers today.
Probably gave about 11 runs in first 2 overs.
A beautiful shot and excellent fielding.
Well, fielded there. Easily cut off 1 run there. Probably would have taken for 2 runs.
Great commitment on the field. Good cricket all around.
Now showing the dominance in this game. Central Smashers looking to seal the final spot.
In any game, if you have to stand out, you have to be pretty well in all departments, and Central Smashers have done that quite well so far.
They are looking to seal the spot in the finals with this victory.
Udit to Devendran Mohan. A good looking straight drive for a single. It was a full toss. Udit trying for an Yorker here. Missing the length, and it went as a full toss to the batsman, and they take a single down the ground towards long off.
2 teams unbeaten in this tournament is Central Smashers and Northern Strikers. So tomorrow Northern Strikers will take on Western Warriors at 8:30.
Meanwhile, Sampath Pereira took on Udit.
A brilliant catch!
And a beautiful running catch from the cover area.
Amazing catch there.
He covered close to 20 yards running in.
And that Sampath Pereira departs after scoring a 22 of 23 deliveries.
First wicket for Udit, and probably that would seal the innings for Southern hitters, unless you have any miracle happening for them.
It's been a tough task so far. Only 1 win in this series. And Sampath Pereira departs for 22 of 23. And
New batsman walking in is Nipun Ransika. It's definitely one of the best catches of the tournament. Usually it was
Ainul Hafiz, the fielder, who took that catch. Brilliant catch.
It was a full toss again by Udit, who is trying to bowl full and york the batsman. He missed the length again. It was a low full toss, and Sampath Pereira sliced it hard.
It's almost sealed the game for Central Smashers. 59 runs required in 21 deliveries. One of the big batsmen back in the pavilion. Can these 2 batsmen change the momentum of the game and win for Southern hitters from here?
Beautiful change of pace by Udit.
99 for 7. Devendran Mohan, 26 of 22 deliveries. Smashers yet to be beaten.
Another rock solid performance by the Central Smashers tonight. Udit to continue. Oh, that's a good shot. But it will only give him a single towards third man. Batsman trying to use the pace of Udit and tried to play an uppercut.
With that single, score moves to 100. 100 runs on the board. Losing 7 wickets.
100 up for Southern hitters.
Going to the final delivery of the 17th over. Udit Madhushankar taken 2 wickets for 14 runs. He is bowling his final delivery of the third over. "19 deliveries, 58 runs required." Madhushankar checking his field, changing important changes.
Play and a miss again. Another slower delivery. Good change of pace there by Udit. Excellent over.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Only 3 runs coming in that over.
And more importantly, he sent back the dangerous Sampath Pereira back to the pavilion. Provided some excellent fielding there by Ainul. Beautiful running catch from covers. He cleared a lot of ground to take that catch, and it was so fabulous to watch it from the combox.
17 overs, 147. It's a big big setback for Southern hitters. And
Virandip will continue and finish off his spell from the far end. Southern hitters need close to 20 and over, and that won't help them. They just managed to pick up a single down the ground towards long on.
if Southern hitters lose their game, they need to wish after they have to win the next 2 games, and they need to depends that Northern Strikers to lose their remaining all 3 games. So they need to, in that scenario, only Southern hitters has a chance of qualifying to the finals.
Meanwhile, it's a dot. Batsman trying to play a reverse sweep there.
It's an outside chance of the tournament, and that's a big miss by the wicket keeper. Dancing down.
That missed everything.
Everyone missed it. The batsman missed it, and the wicket keeper.
It came off the bat, it seems.
Oh, it's a low end edge, or it looked like it was a miss by both, but it would have been an easy stumping chance.
Another play and a miss.
Yeah, it's a good thing about Nippon. He's still not yet given up, and he's looking for big shots. So 4 runs. That 4 runs opens the accounts. The Nippon run seeker with that boundary previously, and Virandip Singh continues to the final over. And with that single, Virandip Singh completes his 4 overs for 32 runs, and end of 18 overs, 106 for 7. Southern hitters.
Good over there by Virandip Singh. He finished his over in no time with 3 dots. Southern hitters, they need 52 in 2 overs.
And Udit Madhushankar to continue his final over.
Can Devendra and Morgan do a Andre Russell here?
If Andy Russell, they can still win the game, but I'm not sure whether we can see Andy Russell, because I was still waiting for that kind of innings in this series.
Right, so Udit will bowl his final over from the pavilion end. He already got 2 wickets. He has gone for only 14 runs in his 3 overs.
Comes down.
That will be a wide. It's not. It is not. It's 1 for the over. Well executed bouncer. Probably the batsman was down the batsman dances down the crease. That's why probably it's not given as a wide.
So 11 deliveries, 52 runs. All the deliveries has to cross the boundary line to win this game from here. All 11 deliveries. As we said, that's going towards the extra cover region. A good fielding by that deep fielder.
That it.
Ainul Hafiz, who has taken one brilliant catch earlier, stopped a definite boundary.
He sure did, and he has literally made sure that Central Smashers win this game.
Yeah.
Provided they don't give any extras. Moving on.
10 balls, 50. Mathematically, still possible, but
Not now.
looking at the batting and the
Oh, that's a 4.
Oh!
Or is it not?
Is it a boundary? Was it a boundary?
Okay.
He has managed to keep it safe.
A bit of a fumble there, but in the end manages to pull it off. There's no boundary in this over so far. It's a dot, 2 and a 3.
So 9 deliveries, 47 runs required, 111 for 7 in the 19th over. Southern Eaters, and that's gone.
Wicket number 3 for Udit.
And Devendran Mohan departs a brilliant knock of 28 of 25 deliveries. Devendran Mohan, after putting up a 28 of 25, 2 maximums and a 1 boundary to his account. And Nelson has worked towards his Central Smashes.
Wicket number 8. And that's wicket number 3 for Udit. Udit Madhushankar.
A new batsman walks in. Pawandeep Singh. So Central Smashers 157 for 5 after winning the toss. Virandeep Singh 40 of 36. Muazzam Haya 32 of 30. Sivanandan Gopal 28 of 12. Sampath Perera 26 for 3 in 4 overs. Devendra Mogan 12 for 2 in 2 overs. And Said Aziz 20 in 2 overs. Southern Hitters chasing a target of 158. 111 for 8 in the 19th over. Faiz Nazir 28 of 23. Devendra Mogan 28 of 25. Sampath Perera 22 of 23. Udit Madhushankar 19 for 3. 3.4 overs. And Ransika Dilshan 2 wickets has taken in 2 overs with the 2 maidens. Ajab Khan 31 for 2 in 4 overs. Pawandeep Singh
Plays out well.
Oh, Sampath Perera had Nipun Ransika had given up. He didn't try to come back. He was thinking if he hits the wicket, he will be all gone. If not, he will steal a single. He was ready for that. And that allows a single. So now there's no chance of winning at as per mathematical as well. 7 deliveries, 46 runs.
Oh, that's
a misfield. Probably they will be not mind about those things now. They have sealed the game. and they have sealed a spot in the finals as well with this victory, and they will be moving to 9 points in 5 games. One more game to go in the league stage for Central Smashers. End of 19 overs, Southern Eaters 114 for 8.
Udit finishing his spell, 4 overs, 22 runs and 3 wickets.
22 for 3. A brilliant bowling by Madhushanka, and especially Dilshan.
Dilshan is back into the attack. He would probably try to get the rest of the wickets, and
Rashmika Dilshan, who bowled 2 overs, 2 wicket maidens, having 2 wickets in hand, 2 wickets taken, and yet to score on his bowling. Coming to bowl his 3rd over.
44 of 6 deliveries.
Will he wrap up the game?
2 wickets for Central Smashers.
Well directed Yorker, and first runs given by Dilshan
In the last over of the match, he bowled an exceptional spell along with Udit with the new ball. He took 2 prize wickets, both were clean bowled.
2 wickets to go, 5 deliveries to go bowl. 115 runs on the board for Southern Hitters.
Nipun Ramsika to face Rashmika Dilshan from the far end, who is teaming in, who is looking for another couple here.
A big shot.
It's high
as
in
a
the
fielder.
air.
Oh, misses it. This time Ainul not able to collect, but there's a run out. And Pawandeep Singh has been run out. On the other end, he only managed to score 2 runs of 2 deliveries.
Wicket number 9. Wicket number 9 for Southern Hitters. It was a slower delivery. Nipun Ramsika picked up the length early, and
I think game has been called off, and the victory is given. I think one of those players are injured and not came. I think Ainul Hafiz.
so that seals the game. Central Smashers winning yet another game. They have been unbeaten so far in the tournament.
So Ainul Hafiz been retired hurt, and game is over.
Brilliant performance by Central Smashers in all the departments.
So Central Smashers has won by 42 runs. Southern Hitters batting scorecard: Shafiq Sharif 10 of 12, Said Aziz 1 of 3, Ahmad Zubairi scored. He couldn't score any runs today. Sohail Al Fitri, another batsman who got out for a duck. Amirul Azim 5 of 10, Faiz Dasi 28 of 23, Gyana Chinta 4 of 3, Sampath Perra 22 of 23, Devendra Mogan 28 of 25, Nipun Ramsika unbeaten batsman of 13 of 11, and Pawandeep Singh 2 of 2. Central Smashers bowling card: Udit Madhushanka 4 overs 22 for 3, Rashmika Dilshan 2.2 overs 2 maidens 2 runs 2 wickets, and Virandeep Singh 4 overs 32, Aminur Raza 1 over 7 for 1, Ajab Khan 4 overs 31 for 2, Muazzam Hayat 3 overs 11, and Sivanandan Gopal 1 over 9. The end of the game, Central Smashers winning by 41 runs.
Quite comfortable victory for Central Smashers. They sealed the game pretty well. They were on top on all the departments with bowling, batting as well as fielding. And with that they move on to the finals with ease.
Yeah, they are the first people to qualify to the finals. Played 5 games, won 4 matches out of 5. One game ended up with a rain-affected game and 9 points, and they are into the finals. Yet to play one more game with Northern Strikers, and Northern Strikers won 2 games with a one wash of 5 points. And they are, if they win tomorrow, they will qualify straight away to the finals. And Southern Hitters 2 points. They are looking to win the other 2 games and wish Northern Strikers will lose remaining all games. And Western Warriors yet to score a win in this series, and they are in the 4th position in this table. And end of the game.
End of game number 8.
Yeah, Central Smashers versus Southern Hitters. Central Smashers winning the toss. Little bat first put up a good total of 157 for loss of 5 wickets. Virandeep Singh 40 of 36, Mosam Haya 32 of 30, and Sivananda Gopal 28 of 12. Sampath Pereira 26 for 3 in 4 overs. Devendra Morgan 12 for 2 in 2 overs, and Said Aziz 20 runs in 2 overs. Southern Hitters only managed to score 116 runs. End of all the wickets down. With the one batsman retired hurt. And Faiz Nasir 28 for 23, Devendra Mohan 28 of 25, Sampath Pereira 22 of 23. Bowling card for the Central Smashers were Udit Madhushankar 22 for 3 in 4 overs, and Rashmika Dilshan 2 of 2 in 2.2 overs. What a scorecard to read, 2-2-2-2. And Ajab Khan 31 for 2 in 4 overs. And that's the end of the game number 8. Central Smashers won the game by 41 runs, and tomorrow, game number 9 from Kinrara Oval, Northern Strikers versus Western Warriors. It will be Northern Strikers will be looking to win that game and seal that final spot in the final match. And
Western Warriors will definitely try to win that game and put up a first win in the series.
Yes, and everything play for. We will be back tomorrow at same time. Please tune in. Same time, we need to thank our and we will be back tomorrow at same time. Please tune in for yet another crunching game between Northern Strikers versus Western Warriors.
So signing off from Kinrara tonight. See you all tomorrow, same time, 8:30, live from Kinrara. Until then, good night.
Adios, and signing off, Yusri and Sham. Thank you.